you're traveling through another dimension. A dimension not only of sight and sound, but of mind. A journey into a wondrous land whose boundaries are those of imagination. Your next stop, the Twilight Zone.
He's dead. Get him down!
Yes, Captain.
Clemens, what the devil do you think you're doing?
Cutting him down, Captain.
This is the last of the rope, Clemens. There's still one more to go. Just untie him! For pity's sake, catch him before he falls into the river. Traitor or not, he deserves a decent burial.
Captain, the rope's looking pretty frayed. I'm not sure it'll take the weight of another prisoner.
It'll have to.
But, Captain...
I said it'll have to!
Yes, sir.
You have just witnessed a military execution. Death is a dignitary who, when he comes announced, is to be received with formal manifestations of respect, even by those most familiar with him. This particular execution occurred on Owl Creek Bridge in northern Alabama during the war between the states. You might find it in the works of that past master of the incredible Ambrose Bierce, but its proper home is in the Twilight Zone.
And now, The Twilight Zone and our story, An Occurrence at Owl Creek Bridge, starring Christian Stolte, with Stacy Keach as your narrator.
Hurry up, Clemens! I want to get this last one hanged while it's still daylight.
Almost got him, Captain.
Your friends are dead, Peyton. That's your name, isn't it? Mr. Peyton Farquhar? Your act of treachery came to nothing, Peyton. And now you'll be called to account. I wouldn't recommend you think of doing anything as stupid as trying to get off this bridge. Apart from the fact that your wrists are tied behind your back, you'll find yourself more than adequately surrounded, whichever way you choose to run. See those sentinels at either end? Please don't get the impression they're just taking a rest. The way they're holding their rifles, they call that the support position. Means they're always at the ready. As a good soldier of the Federal Army should be. Don't say too much, do you? Huh? Peyton? Peyton Farquhar. Hello? Anybody at home? And here I thought you were a true Southern gentleman. I know what you're thinking, Peyton. That maybe you can make that 20-foot drop into the water. And who knows, maybe you're good at that. But after that, your chances for continued survival become pretty slim. Look over there on the bank of the stream. You know what that is? It's the muzzle of a cannon. You see, there's an outpost near here. If you really squint, you can see a company of infantry at parade rest. Think of them as spectators if you want. But if you sincerely want to swim for it, you might just as well be giving them target practice, which, believe me, they don't really need. You want to leave your wife a pretty-looking corpse, don't you? Still not in the mood for talking, huh? Well, I can understand that. Time like this, a man needs to get his thoughts in order, ready himself for, you know. Perhaps I can help you with that. From a purely practical standpoint, I mean. I'm not a priest or anything like that. Truth to tell, my knowledge of matters theological doesn't amount to very much at all. But I can tell you a little bit about how it'll happen. Me and Clemens will escort you out to the center of the bridge, then introduce you to Captain Newman. He's a nice man. You'll like him. Me and Clemens salute the captain, then we stand behind him, leaving you face to face with the sergeant. Now, he's not such a nice man, sorry to say, but... Oh, I forgot. You two have already met. Well, when the moment comes, you'll both be standing on opposite ends of the same plank. He stands on the safe end, but you probably already guessed that. And you probably guessed that it's his job to hold the plank in place. Then, when the captain feels the time is right for him, not for you, he gives a signal to the sergeant. The sergeant steps aside, the plank tilts, and down you go. Nah, never having been hanged myself, I can't give you any information on what your final moments on this earth might feel like. But I can tell you, I've seen more than a few of these. And I'm sorry to have to tell you, it doesn't look any too pleasant. Anything to say about that? Well...
I am a living man.
How's that? Speak up, Peyton. If you got any famous last words, we should hear them. Otherwise, they won't be famous.
I am a living man!
Not for much longer. No, sir, not for much longer.
Captain says we're ready for him.
Hear that, Peyton? We're ready for you. They say the Lord hates a coward, so take my advice and try and face it with a smile.
Why do you have to do that, Levine?
Do what?
Taunt him like that.
He shouldn't expect anything better. This is war. He was on the wrong side.
The wrong side? Do you think he thinks that?
I don't give a damn what goes on inside his head. Neither should you, Clemens. And unless you want to end up with a noose around your neck, don't let anyone else hear you talking like that. Now, help me up with him.
Oh, Elizabeth. Elizabeth, my darling, what have I done? What have I done to you and the children? I promised you. Promised I'd come back. What is a man if he's not as good as his word? What am I?
Secure the noose.
The noose. If only I could free my hands. Perhaps I could throw off the noose. Perhaps I really could dive into the stream. I might evade the bullets, and if I swam vigorously enough, reach the bank, then take to the woods and get away. Get back home. Yes, home. And back to you, Elizabeth. Thank God home is outside their lines. My wife and little ones are still beyond the invaders' farthest advance. That pounding. What is causing that pounding? It's like the stroke of a blacksmith's hammer on the anvil. Is it distant, nearby, or both? Perhaps it's my death knell. feels like a knife being thrust into my ear. Damn them, what's taking them so long? If you're gonna do it, just do it!
Sergeant, step away.
Too late. My God, it's too late. Oh, Elizabeth.
So, how much further is it?
What? Much further to where? Where am I?
You're home, Mr. Farquhar. How much further?
A little further. Yes, a little further. Just keep along this road. I'm sorry, I'm somewhat confused.
Hardly surprising. You've just woken up. It usually takes me a good half hour and a stiff drink before I know my own name. Say, you wouldn't happen to have a stiff drink on you, would you?
I'm afraid not.
Too bad.
No, wait. I can't have been sleeping.
Why not?
Look at me, I'm walking. How could I fall asleep walking?
Horses fall asleep standing up.
But not walking.
Well, I don't know about you, but I've got to the end of plenty of days without the faintest idea what I've done. Of course, as I explained to you, Mr. Farquhar, I drink a bit.
You know my name.
Mm-hmm. You're Mr. Peyton Farquhar.
How do you know my name?
You told me.
I did.
Sure you did. Right after I found you on the bank of the river.
The bank?
The southern bank. When I discovered you, you were digging your fingers into the sand, throwing it over yourself in handfuls, and almost blessing it.
That doesn't sound like the sort of thing I'd do.
You don't remember?
No.
Well, it's what you did. You said it reminded you of diamonds, rubies, emeralds.
I said that.
I got the impression there was nothing beautiful you didn't think it resembled. Naturally, I was quite convinced at that moment that you were insane. No offense, sir.
Sounds like a very natural reaction. I would have come to the same conclusion.
And then you said something that captured my attention.
And what was that?
Still don't remember?
Please, refresh my memory.
You said, now let me think. This was all good stuff. I don't want to get it wrong. Oh, yes. You noted a definite order in the arrangement of the trees. That a strange roseate light shone through the spaces among their trunks, and the wind made in their branches the music of aeolian harps. Well, sir, I've been from one end of this great land to the other, and I've met many madmen. Some of them confined for their own good, some of them elected to high office, but never a madman with such a poetic grasp of the language. That was when I knew you were just too interesting to leave where I found you.
I do remember.
Now it all comes back to you.
Not all of it, not yet. But I remember lying on the bank. I was so content there. More than I've ever been in my... Right then and there, I had no wish to perfect my escape. I was happy to remain in that enchanting spot until they recaptured me.
Recaptured, eh? You haven't mentioned that before. Of course, you haven't said much of anything since I found you. You're a man on the run, then.
Forgive me, Miss... I'm sorry I don't seem to be able to recall your name.
It'll come to you.
Well, no offense, sir, but I'm not sure it would be wise to tell you the details.
You're not a trusting man.
Of late, I've become somewhat disappointed in human nature. I'm not sure why.
This is a new world, Mr. Farquhar. It's understandable that you'd be cautious. But rest assured, I'm not what you might call political. But I do love a good story if you have one to tell.
My story? I have no story. I have a life.
A life that's become considerably more interesting of late, I'd venture to say. But beyond your name, I know nothing about you. What manner of man is Peyton Farquhar?
Why do you want to know?
The road I travel is long and lonely. I'm starved of intelligent conversation, and the only voice I ever hear is my own. Talking to oneself leads inevitably to madness. With you here as my temporary companion, I can stave off that unfortunate condition for at least another day.
I see. And tell me, sir, where are you headed?
Anywhere I'm welcome and nowhere I'm not. In short, nowhere in particular. So, you were telling me about yourself.
Very well. My name is
Peyton Farquhar.
Peyton Farquhar. I'm a planter in these parts.
A planter, eh? Good to have land.
It is.
So, I guess you have slaves.
Naturally.
No need to adopt that tone, Mr. Farquhar. I told you I'm not a political, just asking.
Well, as it happens, I am what you would call a political. The Farquhars are an old and highly respected Alabama family. I'm naturally an original secessionist and ardently devoted to the Southern cause.
Oh, your memory is reliable when it comes to the matter of who you are, if not where.
I suppose so.
And yet, if you'll forgive my temerity, for all your patriotic fervor, you clearly didn't take service with the gallant army of the South. May I ask why that was?
Circumstances of an imperious nature prevented me from doing so, but I assure you I chafed under the inglorious restraint, longing for the release of my energies, the larger life of the soldier, the opportunity for distinction.
And in good faith and without too much qualification, you assent to at least part of the dictum that all's fair in love and war.
Are you mocking me by any chance?
I would never, ever risk a fellow traveler's friendship for such a trivial gain. Please, continue, I beg of you. I imagine that the opportunity to serve your birthplace came at last, as it comes to all men in wartime.
It did. It was one evening, as I was sitting under the magnolia trees near the entrance to my grounds. I was with my wife, Elizabeth. The children were playing nearby. This is the life.
It surely is, my dear. It surely is.
Look at it. It's all so perfect. I'll tell you frankly, Elizabeth, if I should die this very moment, I'd die a happy man.
Peyton, darling, I wish you wouldn't say such ghoulish things. I can't bear the thought.
I have no fear, Elizabeth. I have no intention of passing away from sheer bliss. I just wanted to make the point that, well, that on such a beautiful evening as this, it's almost impossible to believe there is a war.
I wish there weren't.
But there must be.
Why, Peyton?
For them. For the sake of the children. They deserve the best future we can give them. Isn't that worth dying for?
I understand that, Peyton. I do. It's just that... I sometimes wonder if we couldn't... Peyton, look!
That soldier is one of ours.
Water. Please.
You're exhausted.
Peyton, should I fetch one of the slaves?
By no means. We'll take care of them ourselves. Get them some water, Elizabeth. Let me help you down, sir.
Oh, thank you.
You must be starved. Come inside, my man.
Oh, this is a splendid meal. Thank you.
Some more?
Alice, more cornbread.
No, please. This hospitality is far more than I deserve.
Nonsense, nonsense. Nothing is too good for our brave boys. Tell me, Corporal, whose command are you with?
Colonel Tolliver, 13th North Carolina.
How are things at the front?
We hear so little down here.
I'm sorry to say things are not going so well. Not so well at all. The Yankees are repairing the railroads in preparation for another advance. They've reached the Owl Creek Bridge.
Owl Creek Bridge?
Yes, sir. They've put it in order and built a stockade on the north bank. I'm sure you know what that'll mean.
Yes. If they can run trains over the bridge, there'll be nothing to stop them. Damn those sons of... Forgive me, Elizabeth. You shouldn't be subjected to this manner of talk.
Peyton, I understand.
Go and see what's keeping Alice with the cornbread.
As you wish, my dear.
Something on your mind, sir?
Corporal, refresh my memory. It's about 30 miles to Owl Creek Bridge?
About that. Maybe even a little less.
And there's no force on this side of the creek?
Only a picket post a half-mile out, on the railroad, and a single sentinel at our end of the bridge.
Suppose a man, or perhaps several men, civilians and persons of intelligence, should elude the picket post and perhaps get the better of the sentinel. What could they accomplish?
Accomplish? Well, sir, I was there a month ago. I saw that the flood of last winter lodged a great quantity of driftwood against the wooden pier at this end of the bridge.
Driftwood, eh? It's dry now, exceedingly dry. If someone were to put a light to that driftwood, it'd burn like tow.
That it would, sir.
And that would mean the end of the Owl Creek Bridge.
I don't think the Yankees would care for that. Not one damn bit would they care for it.
And it goes without saying that such a conflagration would seriously hinder the northern effort.
Oh, it would. But you should know, sir, the Commandant's issued an order declaring that any civilian caught interfering with the railroad, its bridges, tunnels, or trains will be summarily hanged. I've seen the order. It's posted everywhere.
Risk is a part of life, soldier. You face it every day.
I do. That I do.
And in my own small way, I've done what I can. No service is too humble to perform in the aid of the South. And should the opportunity present itself, no adventure would be too perilous to undertake if consistent with the character of a civilian who is at heart a soldier, of course.
Mr. Farquhar, you are a true son of the South, and a very brave gentleman.
Elizabeth, I have to go away.
Away? For how long, Peyton?
Probably just a couple of days.
Why?
Business. Larson will be going with me, maybe Zeller too. I don't know. I'll have to ask him.
Peyton, don't go. I don't want you to. The children need you.
It's for the sake of the children that I'm doing this, Elizabeth. Why can't you understand that?
I do understand. I really do, but I'm afraid... terrified of losing you.
If a man doesn't stand up for what he believes in, then we lose everything.
Just promise me one thing. Promise you'll come back to me.
I promise. And I'm a man who keeps his promises, my love.
Setting fire to the Owl Creek Bridge. Sounds like a most audacious plan.
It was.
I must confess, Mr. Farquhar, I'm a little confused.
How so?
You strike me as a competent and determined gentleman. I imagine whatever you want out of life, you get it.
That's fair to say. What of it?
Simply that I'm surprised your endeavor came to nothing.
And what makes you imagine that?
Your present predicament. The absence of your co-conspirators, Those marks upon your neck? And if someone had set the Owl Creek Bridge alight, I'm sure I would have noticed it in some way. Let me check. Where there's smoke, there's fire, and... Nope, no smoke.
You're a very thorough fellow. For a moment I thought you might know more of my situation than you let on.
From the way you talk, do I take it someone in your party betrayed you?
Not in my party. But you recall the corporal who appeared at my plantation?
Of course.
He was a federal scout.
Then you were deliberately entrapped.
It seems they wanted to weed out the civilians who might cause them some trouble. If I'd only stayed out a little longer that night, I'd probably have seen that same rider repass my plantation, going northward in the direction from which he'd come.
From the Owl Creek Bridge.
Precisely.
And when you and your co-conspirators...
Patriots.
...made your assault on the bridge, the military were waiting for you.
They made me watch as they hanged my friends for an act of treachery. The sergeant who put them to death was the same man who lured us there.
Is there no honor in conflict? I've never been accused of having much imagination, but I might have guessed it would be something like that. I would say, sir, that you have too kindly an expression for one whose neck is in the hemp.
It isn't.
Isn't what?
In the hemp.
Of course, of course. What I mean, Mr. Farquhar, is that you are clearly no vulgar assassin. Fortunately, the liberal military code makes provision for hanging many kinds of persons. And gentlemen are not excluded.
As they fastened the noose around my neck, I tried to fix my thoughts on my family. But there were so many trivial distractions. The water, touched to gold by the early sun. A piece of dancing driftwood caught in the sluggish current. The brooding mists under the banks some distance down the stream. Then there was a sharp pressure around my throat, followed by a sense of suffocation. Agony shot from my neck downward through every fiber of my body and limbs like streams of pulsating fire, heating me to an intolerable temperature. There was no more thought, only sensations. The intellectual part of my nature was effaced. I had power only to feel, and feeling was torment. I was conscious of motion, encompassed in a luminous cloud, of which I was now merely the fiery heart, without material substance. I swung through unthinkable arcs of oscillation, like a vast pendulum.
But you're here.
What? What?
I said, you're here. Why is that?
The rope, it snapped, and I fell into the stream. With a terrible suddenness, the light about me shot upward. There was a loud splash, then all was cold and dark. My power of thought was restored, and I knew instantly what had happened.
And your hands, were they still bound?
They were.
Then forgive me, but why didn't you drown?
The noose was tight around my neck. It kept the water from my lungs.
And kept you from breathing. When you get into a predicament, sir, you don't do it by half measures.
I suppose not. To die of hanging at the bottom of a river. Even at that moment, it seemed ludicrous to me. I opened my eyes in the darkness. I saw above me a gleam of light, distant, inaccessible. I was still sinking, and the light became fainter and fainter until it was a mere glimmer. Then it began to grow and brighten, and I knew I was rising toward the surface. Knew it with reluctance, for I was very comfortable.
Comfortable?
Oh, yes. It was a question of preference at that point, you see. To be hanged and drowned, that didn't seem so bad, but to be shot? No, I refused to be shot. It didn't seem fair.
I'd say you have a quite singular set of values.
Do they offend you?
Not at all, not at all. It makes for a more entertaining story, and yours is the most fascinating I've heard in many a year on the road. Please, continue. You're under the water, slowly rising to the surface. Your hands are tied.
A sharp pain in my wrists apprised me of the fact that I was trying to free my hands. I gave the struggle my attention as an idler might observe the feat of a juggler without interest in the outcome. Eventually, the cord fell away. My arms parted and floated upward, but I could only dimly make out my hands in the growing light. I watched with a new interest as first one and then the other pounced upon the noose at my neck. They tore it away and thrust it fiercely aside. Its undulations resembled those of a water snake, and my first thought was to put it back.
To put it back?
The undoing of the noose had been succeeded by the direst pang that I'd yet experienced. My neck ached horribly, my brain was on fire, my heart gave a great leap, and I felt as though it was trying to force itself out of my mouth. My whole body was racked and wrenched with an insupportable anguish.
And I imagine the desire to rise to the surface was even greater, no matter what you might find waiting for you there.
I wanted to stop myself, had to stop myself, but my disobedient hands gave no heed to my command. They beat the water vigorously with quick downward strokes, forcing me to the surface. I felt my head emerge. My eyes were blinded by the sunlight. My chest expanded convulsively, and with a supreme and crowning agony, my lungs engulfed a great draught of air.
So now you were in full possession of your physical senses.
If anything, they were more keen and alert than before. I felt the ripples on my face, heard their separate sounds as they struck. I looked at the forest on the bank of the stream, saw the individual trees, the leaves, and the veining of each leaf, saw the very insects upon them, the locusts, the brilliant-bodied flies, the spiders stretching their webs from twig to twig, the prismatic colors in all the dewdrops on a million blades of grass, the humming of the gnats that danced above the eddies of the stream, the beating of the dragonflies' wings. They all made audible music.
Remarkable. If you'll forgive my saying so, you missed your life's calling. You have quite a turn for descriptive language. I'm surprised you had the time to note your surroundings in such detail.
It may only have been a few seconds, I'm not really sure. I seem to have lost the ability to judge the passage of time accurately.
Or perhaps you've gained a greater appreciation of time. There's a whole world in every second.
You have a singular turn of phrase yourself, Mr. I'll get it in a minute.
No doubt.
Did you acquire this philosophical outlook during your travels?
Hard to say. See, it often seems like I've been traveling my whole life. But enough about me. I long to hear your story. You've painted a beautiful background for me, but it strikes me there are more pressing issues in this particular picture. For example, your executioners.
My would-be executioners?
That goes without saying, surely.
Very well. I saw them, silhouetted against the blue sky. They shouted, they gesticulated. Their movements were grotesque and horrible, their forms gigantic. Suddenly, I heard a sharp report as something struck the water smartly within a few inches of my head, spattering my face with spray. One of the officers had his rifle. At his shoulder, there was a light cloud of blue smoke rising from the muzzle. I was surprised he missed. I read somewhere that marksmen with gray eyes are the keenest shots. This fellow was the exception to the rule, it seems.
The marksman had gray eyes?
Mm-hmm.
How could you see that?
I'm sorry?
He was on the Owl Creek Bridge. You were in the water. And you must have drifted some distance. So, how did you know the marksman had gray eyes?
I don't know how I know. I must have noticed it on the bridge.
Just before your execution.
My intended execution.
As you say.
Doubtless the detail was burned into my mind.
Doubtless.
I told you how much more alive my senses had become at that moment.
Alive. Yes, indeed. That you did.
At that moment, a counter-swirl turned me half around. I was looking into the forest on the bank opposite the fort. A clear, high voice rang out and came across the water with a distinctness that pierced and subdued all other sounds, even the beating of the ripples.
The voice. What did it say?
It said,
Attention, company! Ready! Aim!
How did you do that?
"Run!"
Fire!
Are they still behind us?
No, I don't think so.
All right. That's enough for now. No more running for my life.
Your what?
Wait. I need to get my bearings. I have to know how close I am to my destination.
Closer than you think, I'm sure.
Eh?
Does anything look familiar, Mr. Farquhar?
Yes. This way. I think. Yes. This way.
Can you see your home?
Not yet. But it's not far now. I intend to be back in my wife's arms by close of day.
You gave her your word.
That I did.
And that's important to you.
It's a matter of honor. An honor, Mr. Honor means as much as love to a man of the South.
A very moving sentiment. Now, where were we?
Where were we with what?
Your story.
My story?
Yes. You were just reaching a most exciting point when we were interrupted. I long to know what happened next.
Are you quite insane, sir?
I don't believe so. But I thought the same of you when I first met you, so I suppose it's a fair question.
I am in full possession of all my faculties, Mr.
Everything except the memory, eh?
Don't try my patience, sir.
I wouldn't dream of it. You asked me an important question, and I'm doing my best to answer it. But you'll appreciate it's difficult to judge these things when one spends so much time alone. If I had a constant companion, someone to tell me if and when I appeared to be losing my senses, that might be helpful, but that's not what fate has in store for me. And as I say, I try to avoid talking to myself because that seems to me the fastest route to madness. But mad or sane, I know a good tale when I hear it, and yours is the most entertaining I have heard in all my years. Yes, sir, I shall cherish the memory of your experiences when I have long since ceased my wanderings. Please, go on. You'd escaped the noose by a most improbable stroke of good fortune, and then you found yourself in the stream and under fire. What was that like?
Surely you can imagine that for yourself. We were just under fire a few minutes ago.
But not in the water.
Well, does it matter?
Does to me. It's the setting that makes the crucial difference. Please.
Very well. I suppose it might make the journey shorter, at least.
Not mine.
I dived to avoid the shots, dived as deeply as I could. Water roared in my ears like the voice of Niagara, yet still I heard the dulled thunder of the volley.
those heightened senses of yours?
I rose again towards the surface and was met again by more shining Yankee lead. One shot nicked my cheek, do you see it?
I see it.
Well, the next time I dove, I was a long time underwater, and I made damn certain I swam farther downstream and nearer to safety. Just as well, since the soldiers had almost finished reloading. The two sentinels positioned at either end of the bridge fired again, independently and ineffectually. I saw all this over my shoulder. I was now swimming vigorously with the current. My brain was as energetic as my arms and legs. I thought with the rapidity of lightning. I reasoned, you see, that the captain had probably already given the command to fire at will.
And you surely couldn't dodge all the shots. You're not invulnerable.
No man is. Then an appalling splash, just 2 yards away, was followed by a loud, rushing sound which seemed to travel back through the air to the nearby fort and died in an explosion which stirred the very river to its deeps. A rising sheet of water curved over me, fell down upon me, blinded me, strangled me.
The cannon had taken a hand in the game.
Did I tell you about the cannon?
You must have done.
Well, anyways, as I shook my head free from the commotion of the smitten water, I heard the deflected shot humming through the air ahead. And in an instant, it was cracking and smashing the branches in the forest beyond. I was certain they wouldn't be so far from their target next time, and it was a good gun. The report lagged behind the missile.
But surely the smoke would have apprised you of another shot. So long as you kept your eye on the gun, you had a certain advantage. Am I correct?
You are? The problem was how to reach the shore without turning my back on the cannon.
You have my complete attention, sir. How did you manage it?
Well, I don't know. I'm not sure. I felt myself whirled round and round, spinning like a top. The water, the banks, the forest, the distant bridge, fort, and soldiers, they were all somehow commingled, blurred. I could no longer make out objects, only colors. Circular, horizontal streaks of color. It was all I saw. I was caught in a vortex. I felt giddy and sick.
Fascinating. Incredible.
What is that damned hammering?
I don't hear anything. Unless it's the ticking of your watch you can hear.
My watch?
You're lucky it still works after such an immersion.
It is my watch. But why should I think...
Perhaps you're the sort of man who values the seconds as much as the minutes and the hours.
And there's a whole world in a second, so I've been told.
So how did you fight your way out of this vortex?
I really have no idea. The next thing I knew, I was on the road with you at my side, heading for home as I promised.
Surely not. I mean, you obviously avoided the cannon and struggled to the bank.
Obviously. But I have no memory of it.
And of our meeting?
I recall only what you told me about it.
Most curious.
Stop!
What is it?
This is it. We're here. This is the path to my home.
Excellent. Well, I suppose this is where we part company, Mr. Farquhar. May I say, it's been a rare pleasure.
You wouldn't care to come in? I'm sure the servants could prepare you a meal.
That won't be necessary, my friend. I have many miles still to travel. But your journey is almost at an end.
Yes. Well, goodbye, Mr. I'm sorry, I thought I could recall your name, but it just escapes me.
Call me Ambrose.
I wish you well, Ambrose.
And you, Mr. Peyton Farquhar. And you.
Home. Almost home. How long? How long since that damn imposter rode down this road? How long since I was drawn to the Owl Creek Bridge?
I would say, sir, that you have too kindly an expression for one whose neck is in the hem. Seriously.
It is.
Isn't what?
In the hem.
Of course, of course.
I promised I'd return, Elizabeth.
All so perfect.
They couldn't keep me from
Just
you.
before your execution.
My intended execution.
As you say.
Not even a noose around my neck could stop me from coming back to you, to the family.
Yes, indeed.
I told you how much more alive my senses had become at that moment.
Alive.
Alive.
Yes.
I saw them.
John, don't tease your sister. I want you
Elizabeth!
both on your best behavior when your father returns.
Elizabeth! Elizabeth!
You're not invulnerable.
No man is. Elizabeth! Elizabeth! I swore I'd come back to you. I promised.
Peyton!
Elizabeth!
Peyton!
Elizabeth!
Peyton! Oh, Peyton! Peyton, my love!
Elizabeth, let me hold you. Let me take you in my...
There's a whole world in every second.
He's dead, Captain.
Good work. That's the last execution for today. Get him down!
You know, Levine, for a moment there, I thought that rope wasn't gonna hold.
It's strong enough. It did its job.
Do you ever wonder what goes on inside a man's head in those last seconds before death?
Like I said before, Clemens, I don't give a damn. And neither should you.
An occurrence at Owl Creek Bridge in two forms, as it was dreamed and as it was lived and died. This is the stuff of fantasy, the thread of imagination, the ingredients of the Twilight Zone. You're traveling through another dimension. A dimension not only of sight and sound, but of mind. A journey into a wondrous land whose boundaries are those of imagination. Your next stop, the Twilight Zone.
This is the Emergency Broadcast Network. The Office of Civil Defense has just announced a red alert. Enemy missiles are approaching the United States. Repeat, this is a red alert. Enemy missiles are approaching the United States at a high rate of speed. Arrival time is estimated at only a few minutes from now. All citizens are advised to get off the streets immediately and take cover. This is not a test. Repeat, this is not a test. The first missiles have just hit. Are we still on the air? How long do we have? Good Lord! It's actually happening! This is real, folks! This is not a test! This is real!
How's that, Mr. Raiden?
It should do nicely. The volume could be a bit higher, though.
Higher? You gotta be careful not to break those speakers.
I thought you installed subwoofers, state-of-the-art, as I requested.
Oh, we did. For later. Will you hear them? When the explosion hits here, you'll really feel it.
Good. Good.
I don't know where you got your sound effects, but you'd swear a bomb was going off outside. I mean a big bomb.
That's precisely what I want.
I got the other TV hooked up, sir, at the end of the hall, like you said.
Let me see.
Here's the remote control. You got your on, and then you got your off and your volume.
Did you load the videotape?
Sure did. Soon as the monitors go on, it starts rolling.
Why don't you show me?
All right, Mr. Raiden. Let's give it a test run.
Look at that, would you? There's the street outside. Only now it looks like the beginning of World War III.
Yes. Yes. This calls for something of a celebration.
If you don't mind me asking, where'd you get the footage? Some special effects guys out in Hollywood?
Oh, you might say I have my contacts. Given adequate funding, anything is possible.
Yeah, some setup you got here. All part of the show, huh?
This is not a show. It may be, let us say, an illusion. But this room is not an illusion. It happens to be the best designed bomb shelter on the face of the earth.
But tonight it's for gags, right?
Something of the sort. A practical joke, and I trust a most effective one.
You could say that again, Mr. Raiden. When those sound effects start and that stuff goes on the TV, you'd swear the whole world was getting blasted.
That's the general idea. I've got 3 guests coming this evening, rather special guests, and I wouldn't want them to be disappointed.
Well, it fooled me, and I put most of the wiring in.
A drink before you go, gentlemen? To a job well done?
No thanks. It's getting pretty late.
Are these friends of yours?
How's that?
You're doing all this to fool 3 of your friends. They must be, they must be real, like, special friends.
Oh, they are. They are indeed very special friends. This, in a sense, is the moment a man lives his entire life for.
Yeah, I bet. That about it, Mr. Raiden?
Yes, I'd say that just about does it.
Well, we gotta go. So long, Mr. Raiden. Good luck on your party.
Party? Yes, you might call it the best party ever.
Bye, Mr. Raiden.
That guy gives me the heebie-jeebies.
I know what you mean.
This has got to be the #1 kook in the whole country. I mean, can you imagine a guy spending that kind of a bundle just to set up a phony atom bomb explosion?
And the whole thing's set to go off at 11:45. Some kind of fanatic is he, huh? What's his angle?
Practical joke, maybe, like he said.
Yeah, the $500,000, that's some joke. Hey, hit the button, will you?
Yeah, sure. It's a funny thing.
What?
If they was to drop a bomb, if the whole world was to go up for real, it'd be kind of a pity if the one guy left alive was somebody like him.
Wow, no kidding. Well, hey, here comes the elevator. Live and let live. That's what I always say.
Yeah, you got that right.
Let's get out of here and grab some chow.
Now you're talking. Going up?
Oh, yeah. Hard to get used to, ain't it?
This is the basement of a fashionable midtown skyscraper and office building. It's owned and occupied by one Pall Raiden, whom you've just met. Mr. Raiden is rich, eccentric, and single-minded. How rich, we can already surmise. How eccentric and single-minded, we shall see in a moment. Because you have just been invited to a very special party, catered and conducted exclusively for residents of the Twilight Zone.
And now, The Twilight Zone and our story, One More Pallbearer, starring Chelsea Ross, with Stacy Keach as your narrator.
And here's the main course, dear. Baked fish, just the way you like it.
Splendid.
Would you care for some more milk?
Not just yet, Mary. Sit down, please.
Oh, who could that be?
I'll get it.
No, you won't. I hope it's not one of the parishioners.
Wait here.
But you've been on your feet all day.
dinner will keep.
Nonsense. I'll see to it, dear. Oh, yes, I'll tell him at once.
Who is it?
The most peculiar man.
What did he want?
I'm not sure, but there's a limousine waiting at the curb. He said something about a matter of life and death.
Odd, isn't it? He said exactly the same thing to me.
And beyond that, Colonel, you've been told nothing.
Hardly a word. The driver appeared at the club, something about an old acquaintance.
And you, madam?
I'm as much in the dark as you are. I was busy grading papers when that very strange man in the front seat came to my door. It sounded terribly urgent.
I'll have a word with him. Driver!
Yes, sir.
Where, may I ask, are you taking us?
Be there soon, sir.
Yes, but where? Who do you work for?
My employer wishes to remain anonymous.
Well, isn't this mysterious? Like an Agatha Christie novel.
But surely you can tell us if there's a life in the balance.
Here we are.
Where the devil?
A very nice part of town by the looks of it.
Please exit from the right of the vehicle.
See here, if this is some sort of joke.
I assure you, sir, it's no joke.
Yet you can't even tell me who gave you your orders.
It is an impressive building.
You may use the private elevator.
I know this building. That fountain.
Elevator? To what floor? This one has only one button, and it says down.
I'll enter the code for you.
Well, if it doesn't go up, then it must go
the other way, of course.
This is outrageous. I demand that you return me to the officers' club at once. Driver? Driver!
It appears that we've been left to our own devices.
It was ever thus. After you, madam.
What in the...
Good evening, friends.
That voice.
If you'd be so kind, just follow the hall to the security door at the end of the hall.
There's something vaguely familiar about the tone, but I can't quite...
Enough. It's time to find out what this is all about.
That's right. Just come in, if you will.
See here.
Do sit down and make yourselves comfortable.
Wait, I remember now. Yes.
The accommodations are a bit Spartan, but I trust you'll find them adequate for your needs.
How good of you to come. Colonel Hawthorne, Reverend Hughes, and of course, Mrs. Langsford. I'm delighted to see you all. What? Such blank faces? Don't tell me you've forgotten.
It's Raiden, isn't it? Aren't you Paul Raiden?
You have an excellent memory, Reverend. And how about you, Colonel? Do you recognize me?
Yes, I believe I do. You served with me once, didn't you?
I did indeed. A second lieutenant.
Yes.
In an infantry regiment under your command.
I recall it vaguely, and I seem to recall something else, too.
It's not surprising that it doesn't come flooding back. After all, you had a few thousand men under you, a few thousand cogs in the great military machine. I was only one of those cogs. But then again, you didn't court-martial all of them, did you? That distinction you reserved for me alone.
Oh, yes, I do recall now. You refused to lead an assault on a hill.
Did I?
Refused in the face of a direct order. The delay cost us a company of men.
That was your contention at the court-martial board. It's what sealed my fate. I was dishonorably discharged, Colonel, stripped of rank and booted out.
How fortunate for you.
Fortunate, you say?
Were I permitted to dictate the sentence, I would have had you shot.
Of this I have no doubt. No doubt at all. But what kind of host am I?
Oh, for pity's sake, Paul.
I must apologize. There's a lady present. Please forgive me for not addressing you first, Mrs. Langsford. Do you recall who I am?
Of course I do. I taught you in high school.
Well done.
I don't forget my students. Oh, now and then I find that they get jumbled together.
Of course.
But if I prod my memory a bit, I'm able to connect names with faces. And in your case, with character.
I made an impression on you, did I? That's understandable. Because you flunked me, Mrs. Langsford.
I certainly did.
You dressed me down in front of an entire class, called me names, humiliated me.
And quite deservedly so.
But that's neither here nor there. I invited you here this evening for another purpose than to dredge up old animosities.
Invited? I can't speak for my companions, Raiden, but the request I received was more in the form of an ultimatum. Your chauffeur said it was a matter of utmost urgency.
Why, yes indeed. That's the way it was broached to me, too. A matter of life and death. I was eating dinner, and my wife Mary got up to answer the door. And when she came back, she had such an odd expression on her face.
Reverend Hughes. Still a bit on the wordy side, aren't you? It never ceases to amaze me, really, how changeless we remain over the years. But I suppose the habits of a lifetime are not that easily set aside, now are they?
Perhaps you'll be good enough, Paul, to get to the point and tell us why we're here.
I'd be delighted to. But first, can't I get you something? A highball, perhaps, or a cup of coffee for the Reverend. How do you take it, black or white?
Nothing, thank you.
Paul, you're trying my patience.
Habits, Mrs. Langsford. The incredible persistence of habits. You call me Pall, as if I were still sitting in your classroom. What about you, a nice cup of tea?
Nothing for me.
And you, Colonel, a tot of rum, perhaps?
I would be deeply appreciative, Mr. Raiden, if you made your point and then let us leave. You've obviously called us here for something, and I, for one, would welcome hearing whatever it is without further delay.
How staunch, how commanding you sound, Colonel. The military mind never changes either.
See here.
Always pressing forward. Drive, drive, drive against the objective and wipe it out. Colored flags stuck in a map and troops stuck out in the hot sun. An officer must have nerves made of steel and a head full of cement.
As you were, Raiden.
Oh, no, Colonel. Not as I was, as I am. Which rather upsets the chain of command, don't you think? Because I'm in command now, and what I command at this moment is your attention. You see, I've called the three of you here for a very specific purpose.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
Of course you are. Always so intelligent, so insightful. Let's do it in proper chronology. My dear old schoolmarm shall begin. That staunch and intrepid educator who would look so incongruously out of place without those severe spectacles covering those severe eyes looking out of an equally severe face, who possesses such vast prerogatives from the local school board and the vast courage that comes from pitting all her wits and training and knowledge against poor captive children.
Are you quite finished, Paul?
My dear lady, I haven't even begun.
May I make an observation, then?
You have permission to speak. Would you like to address the class?
Oh, just a comment, Paul, on how incredible this whole thing is. That a man like yourself, a millionaire many times over, a big, important man who walks with kings and heads of state and industrial tycoons...
You followed my career. How gratifying.
How incredibly tiny a mind this kind of man must have to dwell on an incident in a high school classroom of some 20-odd years ago, and to let it fester inside of him, as it's done with you.
I've never liked humiliation, Mrs. Langsford, whether it occurred 20 years ago or in the past 10 minutes.
Humiliation? All right, Paul, let's talk of humiliation. Let's talk of your humiliation. Mr. Raiden was caught cheating during an examination, caught red-handed. Oh, not a federal crime, of course, but perhaps just a bit commentative on the nature of the person. And when accused of the act, he tried to plant his crib sheet on an innocent student. How right you are, Mr. Raiden, that I stood you up on your feet and in front of the entire class I told you what you were.
But no room then, was there, Mrs. Langsford, for just a moment of compassion? An iota of sympathy for a frightened and desperate boy?
Oh, Mr. Raiden, I've dealt with frightened and desperate children all my life. And it might surprise you to know that I've given them more sympathy and compassion than learning. But neither sympathy nor compassion can be handed out wholesale like cheap bubblegum. The recipient must be worthy of them, and you never were. You were a devious, dishonest troublemaker. And for all your millions, my guess is that you are still devious, you are still dishonest, and I have no doubt that even now you're a troublemaker.
You haven't changed either, Mrs. Langsford.
Mr. Raiden, after so many years, what can be gained by...
A great deal can be gained, Reverend. A great deal.
But surely...
You can go to the devil, Reverend.
Raiden!
You too, Colonel. And that's not a figure of speech. Tonight, my friends, just a few short minutes from now, you all most assuredly can and will go to the devil.
Mr. Raiden, obviously years have passed between now and whenever it was you felt you suffered various indignities at our hands.
Felt? How conveniently you forget the extent of my suffering. You, for example, accused me of lack of character, and worse, you put a scandal over my head and all but destroyed my reputation.
I do remember now. A young girl whom you drove to suicide, because even at that early stage you were not a man to hold honor in very high regard.
So merciless and so judgmental. What of her responsibility, her character? You're far from consistent in your dispensation of forgiveness. No, the robes of a man of God never became you, Reverend. For all your pious pronouncements, they never quite fit.
Enough of this. I'm getting out of here, now.
You can try, Colonel.
This is outrageous.
Save your strength. You're going to need it.
Open this door at once.
The doors don't answer to your command, only to mine. They're made of solid steel. The walls are 18 inches of reinforced concrete sheathed in 6 inches of lead. I have my own generator plant, my own air system, and at the other end of the hall, a storeroom the size of a warehouse stocked with food and supplies.
But in God's name, why? What are you afraid of?
Afraid? Hardly. Prudent might be a more accurate word. Remember the story of the 3 little pigs, houses of straw and so forth, and only one built to withstand the blast.
Blast? What blast?
Colonel, you of all people should understand logistics. Does it occur to you why a man would go to all this trouble and expense?
You've built what amounts to be a bunker.
So I have.
But we're not at war.
Not at this precise moment.
You're insane.
Am I?
This is the middle of the city.
Ah, now you're getting warm, closer to the point.
What are you talking about?
About beginning a vigil, my friends. The long wait and the countdown to oblivion.
Will you start making sense? I taught you better than this gibberish.
You are correct, Mrs. Langsford, about several things. I've walked with kings and tycoons, as you so rightly perceived. I've walked with them, and more importantly, I've listened to them, to the things they have to say, the special knowledge they are able to impart because of their positions of privilege. As a result, I manage to keep abreast of the times and usually well ahead of them.
The point.
Patience, Reverend. I'm coming to it. You see, I know things that are going to happen. I pay informants, couriers, high-level attachés and the like for a service. Information. And I pay them quite handsomely, I might add.
What sort of information?
Oh, the inner workings of certain, let us say, diplomatic agencies, military installations. Information that's beyond top secret, but available if the price is right.
You're engaged in espionage.
Hear me out. 48 hours ago, I received a most interesting bit of news, or rather, several bits, meaningless in themselves, that together form one unavoidable conclusion, something that is known to perhaps only 6 men in the world.
If you're trying to frighten us, it isn't working.
Then let me give it a somewhat finer edge. This evening, this very evening, the world is coming to an end.
Why, of all the...
At 11:45, there will be no more city. No more country.
Rubbish.
Oh, it was inevitable, don't you think? After so many years, so many weapons stockpiled, someone somewhere was bound to become impatient, to finally push the button that brings us to the reward we so justly deserve. And make no mistake about it, we all do. It began when we were born into this cesspool called life. The original fall from grace, from which there is no escape. The earth is an empty graveyard waiting to be filled, and tonight it will be.
What a cynical, depraved view of humanity.
By 30 minutes after midnight, there will be no more humanity. It's too late to stop. Pandora's box has been opened. There's no turning back. They are going to bomb us, and we are going to bomb them. By dawn, there will be nothing left but rubble and bodies. And now, within a few moments, it begins. You'll be hearing the sirens very shortly. That's the red alert. It means their missiles are on the way. Ours will follow soon after with proper military efficiency.
And you are to survive, Mr. Raiden. Is that the idea?
I am to survive. As long as I stay here 300 feet under the ground.
Already buried, one might say.
How about you, Reverend Hughes? Or the rest of you? Would you care to survive too? Or shall I be the only pallbearer?
What?
It can't be.
Don't panic. This whole thing may be a hoax.
Please remain seated. If you require proof, I'll turn on the radio.
Broadcast Network. The Office of Civil Defense has just announced a red alert. Enemy missiles are approaching the United States. Repeat, this is a red alert. Enemy missiles are approaching the United States at a high rate of speed. Arrival time is estimated at only a few minutes from now. All citizens are advised to get off the streets immediately and take cover. This is not a test. Repeat, this is not a test. The first missiles have just hit. Are we still on the air? How long do we have? Good Lord! It's actually happening. This is real, folks. This is not a test. This is real.
Comments? Perhaps a little military sophistry now, Colonel. A quote from General Grant or Lee or Patton. And you, Reverend, something enriching from the gospel? Oh, my, such silence, Mrs. Langford. Nothing in that vast reservoir, that Pilgrim's Progress mind of yours to fit this situation? No mental eraser you can use to wipe out reality?
I've got to get to my wife.
Oh, by all means, Reverend. Certainly, get to your wife. Hold hands and die together.
Take your hands off me.
You turn my stomach, Reverend Hughes. You know that. Find your wife.
I intend to.
That's not what's on your mind. What's on your mind is what's on the Colonel's mind and the school marms over there. Your precious hide, your sanctified flesh. That's what preoccupies you at this moment.
Let go of me, Mr. Raiden. If I'm to die tonight, I want to be with someone I love.
Very theatrical, Reverend Hughes, but far more burlesque, I'm afraid, than legitimate theater.
Kindly have the decency.
Why don't you have the decency, Reverend, to depart this earth with just a fragment of the truth in your mouth?
What truth?
Tell me to my face that you are so scared, so miserably frightened, that you'd sell your wife by the pound if it meant your survival. Admit it.
If those were the last words I ever spoke, Mr. Raiden, they would also stand as the worst falsehood I ever uttered while living.
Why am I not convinced?
Will you open the door, Mr. Raiden? Will you let me leave now?
Take a look at the monitor first. You might want to consider what awaits you outside before you open that door.
How did you know, Raiden? How could you possibly have known exactly when?
What difference does it make? If we leave now, we might make it back to our homes.
Highly unlikely at this point, but I suppose hope springs eternal. Oh, of course, Mrs. Langsford, back home to your aging sister, no doubt. And you, Colonel, back to the club so you could die with your cronies amid all your medals and memorabilia.
Whatever we do, it's none of your concern.
My dear friends, shall we drop the pretense now, this instant? Shall we all of us now dare to speak the truth? I told you how this room was constructed, steel, concrete, and lead. It is the only place where you can survive. Now, what is all this nonsense about going back to your homes? You mean to say you'd walk out of here to certain death, when by simply staying where you are, you're assured that you'll live?
Are we to understand, Mr. Raiden, that you will permit us this luxury? That you will allow us to stay in your fortress?
Oh, indeed. Indeed, Colonel. As a matter of fact, it's precisely why I asked you all to come. Each of you, in your own way, tried to destroy me. But I will not repay the compliment in like kind. That is to say, I won't require an eye for an eye. Nothing quite as basic, as naked as that.
Then I'd be interested, Mr. Raiden. What is your price?
The Colonel would be interested. I should think so. And I presume the schoolmarm and the Reverend, too, would be interested. I submit, dear friends, that you're not just interested. It's the only single thing on God's earth that has any meaning left. How much will Raiden charge so you can stay here in safety? All right, my friends, here's the all-important price tag. The fiddler has played, and here comes the bill for the music. But be sure to listen carefully, because time is very rapidly running out.
Say it, man. What is your price?
You will, each of you, each one of you in turn, beg my pardon, ask my forgiveness, and if need be, you'll get down on your hands and knees to perform that function.
Is that all?
That's all.
Our Father who art in heaven.
I suggest you prepare your requests without delay. The first bombs have just exploded somewhere near the city. I assure you, the next ones won't miss. Did you hear what I said? I need your decisions now.
Say pretty please.
I beg your pardon?
Pretty please with sugar on it.
How's that, teacher? Speak up!
Pretty please with sugar on it, Mr. Raiden. It's what children say to exact a favor. Children, Mr. Raiden, but they say it by rote. It comes out pure. There's no meanness to it, no cruelty. That's something that comes much later in life. The capacity to damage other human beings.
That's enough.
Not quite. You let me out of here, Mr. Raiden. If I'm to spend my last quarter hour on Earth, I'd rather it be with a stray cat, or alone in Central Park, or with a city full of strangers whose names I'll never know.
Have you lost your mind?
The door, Mr. Raiden. Will you open the door now?
You heard them.
Heard what? Stubbornness for its own sake? Sheer contrariness? Absolute irrationality in the face of that?
Open up, Raiden.
Yes, open it.
You're too blind, or you're too stupid. That must be it, because none of you understand how simple it is. All you have to do, literally all you have to do, is to say a sentence. Just a string of silly, mindless words, like a command, Colonel, like a prayer, Reverend, like a lesson. Nothing more than that. All you have to say is that you're sorry.
I have nothing to be sorry for. You deserve that, court-martial, and more. I'll hardly withdraw my complaint now.
And I, Mr. Raiden, pity you that you still can't see the error of your ways. May God have mercy on your soul.
All right. You want to go out there and die? Go! But you'll all be back inside of 5 minutes. There's the elevator. Go ahead, use it. Carry the farce to its conclusion.
Stand aside.
Where are you going? Up there? To what?
As far away from here as I can get.
Do you hear that? Are you deaf? You still want to go up on the street? Why? To get a good look at the frenzy and the panic and the horror before you come back down here to your only salvation?
Move away from the elevator.
But you don't need to see it firsthand. Watch it from here on the monitor. You can see it happen, the whole thing. Watch as your world is shoveled into a grave and covered over.
Move, or I shall be forced to move you.
You fool.
After you, ma'am.
Last chance. I mean it. It's your last chance. What about it, Hughes? Is life so stinking cheap you can throw it down a drain? No, it's not true. This is no fantasy. You'll be back. You'll see. You'll be back.
This is the Emergency Broadcast Network. The Office of Civil Defense has issued a red alert. The United States is under enemy attack. The first wave of bombers and long-range missiles slipped through our defenses by unknown means and are on the approach now. Evacuation procedures are underway in all major cities. The President will make an announcement as soon as... This is real, ladies and gentlemen. This is not a drill. This is not a test. This is an actual emergency.
What? That's not what he's supposed to say.
We interrupt our regularly scheduled programming to bring you this live coverage. Just before midnight this evening, several of the country's major population centers suffered missile attacks, resulting in severe casualties. Siege mentality. Unconfirmed report of nuclear detonations. The White House, the Midwest, the coast. We will remain on the air for as long as...
What's wrong with this? Off! I want this tape off! That's enough. That is quite enough.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is my last assignment as a broadcaster. I can see the bombs going off. And now they're streaking down, lighting up the sky, heading directly for us. A great wind from the firestorm. If you can hear me, I want my wife and daughter to know that I love them very much.
No! 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 No, please. I didn't mean for it to actually happen. There's nothing left. Nothing. The city is gone. Is there no one else alive? Somebody? Anybody?
What's wrong with him? Must be drunk.
Poor man, he looks crazy.
Yeah, look at his eyes. What's he crying? All right, Mac, get up. Hey, Mac, what's the matter with you? Got a little too much to drink, huh? On a beautiful night like this. Well, now, let me take you home. Where do you live? Can you tell me that?
I didn't want it this way. Won't somebody listen to me? Isn't there anyone left in the world who can hear me? Someone!
This is Saunders. I'm in front of the Raiden building. You want to send a car over here right away? Some poor devil's lying on the ground off his rocker. No ID. Yeah, it could be anybody. Yeah, okay. It's okay, Mac. Help's on the way.
Now, why don't you come on over here and sit down by the fountain? That's right in front of this nice building. You weren't gonna try taking a bath in it, were you?
No.
Because then I'd have to arrest you, and I wouldn't want to do that. Can you hear me? Can't you even tell me where you live? You know where you are? Anything around here look familiar at all?
What happened to him?
Another nutcase.
Never saw him.
Is he deaf or blind?
Okay, folks, let's move along. Move right along. Give the poor fella some breathing space till the ambulance gets here. Easy, Mac. Take it easy. You're gonna be okay.
No, anybody. Is anybody left alive in all this rubble? Not another human being anywhere in all the world? Please. Oh, please, God, oh, please.
Mr. Paul Raiden, a dealer in fantasy and human misery, especially his own. Trapped in the graveyard of his mind, and now, as it has always been for him, the only person in the world. The sole pallbearer at a funeral he alone manufactured, in a bleak and empty landscape called the Twilight Zone. You're traveling through another dimension. A dimension not only of sight and sound, but of mind. A journey into a wondrous land whose boundaries are that of imagination. Your next stop, the Twilight Zone.
Sure make a smooth whiskey sour on this train.
Another one, sir?
Sure, make it a double.
Coming right up. And you, sir?
No thanks.
Very good.
What's the matter, Olson? You on the wagon?
We're not supposed to drink on duty.
Are we on duty?
Till the shipment gets to Fort Knox, we are.
Oh, what do we do in the meantime?
Guard it. That's the general idea.
What's to guard? Gold's locked in the freight car and we're in the middle of the desert. Time to take a nap.
You never know.
Know what?
What can happen when you're sleeping?
Didn't your mother tell you?
What's my mother got to do with it?
You go to sleep, and when you wake up, you're safe and snug in your bed. The world's just like you left it. Nothing changes. Trust me.
Long as nobody tries to rob the train.
Nobody knows what's on this train except us. All we have to do is file a report. One in L.A., one at the other end. In between, we got 2 days. Easiest duty I ever pulled.
Here's that drink, sir.
Thanks.
We should get some chow.
One question.
Yeah?
Are you two cops?
Of course not.
Well, that bulge under your coat, are you packing heat?
Well, if you really want to know, I'm Special Agent Martin. And this is my prisoner, Mr. Olson. I'm transporting him across country to Leavenworth.
So that's why he doesn't get a drink. But why does he have the bulge under his coat?
Cell phone.
Oh, I get it.
Go ahead, give him one. Take the edge off so I can relax.
That's all right.
Well, if he doesn't drink it, I will.
Coming right up.
You just blew our cover.
Take it easy.
So you're not carrying your weapon?
Nope. Left it in the compartment.
That's against regulations.
Well, it wrecks the cut of my suit. Besides, it's not like I'm gonna need it.
Here's his drink.
How much I owe you?
Nothing. It's on the house.
You're a good citizen, pal.
Anything I can do to help.
Now, just let me sample it for Mr. Olson here. Whoa. Now that's a drink.
What's happening?
Must be the tracks. Hold on!
Olson, you okay?
My arm's pinned. Here, take the gun.
I can't reach it.
Some kind of gas. Hold your breath.
Give me the gun.
Keep your gas masks on. Watch it, Brooks. That one's on.
It was. I can't see.
Where's the gold? In the freight car. Go on through. What do we do with the passengers? Let them sleep. By the time they wake up, gentlemen, we'll be miles away. Many miles and many, many years.
Exit 2 hapless federal agents and enter 4 experts in the questionable art of crime. Mr. Farwell, expert with noxious gases, former professor with a doctorate in both chemistry and physics. Mr. Airbay, expert in mechanical engineering. Mr. Brooks, expert in firearms and other weaponry. And Mr. DeCruz, expert in demolition and various forms of destruction. The time is now. The place? Death Valley, USA, where at this moment a train has just been derailed and nearly $10 million in gold bullion en route to Fort Knox, Kentucky, is about to be commandeered by these 4. The question is, how can they escape in the middle of a desert? The answer is, they don't plan to escape, not in the conventional sense, nor will they turn their take into cold cash, at least not in the span of a normal lifetime. What they have in mind is something truly bizarre. They believe that 113 miles from this ruined railroad track is a certain cave that holds the key to their survival. What they don't know, of course, is that the cave is located not only in Death Valley, but deep in the Twilight Zone.
And now, back to the Twilight Zone and The Rip Van Winkle Caper, starring Tim Kazurinsky, with Stacy Keach as your narrator.
Hurry up. Get the bags in the cave.
Here comes Farwell's car.
Clockwork, gentlemen. Just as I said. Apples in a barrel.
So far, but we ain't spent nothing yet.
Brooks is right. $10 million worth of gold bullion, and I've still got $1.20 in my pocket.
That's this year, Senor de Cruz. Today this, but tomorrow. Tomorrow, gentlemen, like Croesus, Midas, Rockefeller, and J.P. Morgan all rolled into one. Perfection, gentlemen, that's how you performed with perfection.
Man, did you see that engineer when he hit those brakes? Looked like he thought the world was coming to an end.
Sure he did. When I blow up tracks, I blow up tracks.
Point out a foundry for me, DeCruz. I'll forge a metal for you.
What's your trouble, Brooks? That wasn't an easy thing, tying up those tracks like that. You ought to try it sometime.
There won't be another time.
For me, neither. May we get on to business now?
Sure, Professor. Whatever you say.
Start unloading the truck.
Well, aren't you a heavy little thing? All shiny and pretty. Any more at home like you?
Yeah, just like this one. $9,980,000 worth of gold bars. Hey, Farwell, I gotta hand it to you. Use the cart. I mean the plan. It worked just like you said it would. Oh, you sound surprised. You're one smart guy. Freight car full of gold. Train derailed. Sleeping gas puts everybody out except us because of our gas masks. Mighty sweet if you ask me. That's right, Mr. Irby, except us. It was not yet our turn to sleep. It was our turn to enrich ourselves.
We sure did that, didn't we?
There's all the bags. All right, gentlemen. Do you remember the procedure?
I'm sure you're gonna remind us.
The procedure is as follows. Gold into the cave. Then Mr. de Cruz hides the truck inside, destroys the car.
I never liked that part.
For what reason?
Well, somebody could see the fire.
Impossible. The road is miles away.
A plane could fly over.
By then, all they will see is sagebrush and sand. Clear?
Man, I wouldn't have even seen a cave if I didn't know it was there. If you didn't tell us where it was.
No one would. That's because it's perfectly camouflaged. The opening fitted with a reinforced door, and the door designed to match the cliff face. And now...
I better give you a hand, Professor.
Yeah, let me do it.
Oh, all right then. Open sesame!
How much farther?
We're almost to the main cavern. Stop here.
Hand me the flashlight.
Wow! How'd you ever find this place, Professor?
One of my colleagues at the university, a devoted spelunker.
A what?
Who cares? Let's get this over with.
In a hurry, Mr. De Cruz.
Sure I am. I drove the truck in, got rid of the car like you said. We've done our part. Pretty soon, this whole state's gonna be crawling with cops. It's not like we got all the time in the world.
Then you may divide the gold bars.
Ooh, yeah. This is the part I like. Hooey. Look at all that. 24 karat all the way.
One for me.
Hey.
And one for you. One for Irby. One for the professor. 2 for me. 2 for you. Hey, Professor, what's the first thing you're gonna buy with your share?
A new life, gentlemen. A new life.
Yeah. I like the sound of that.
A life of comfort and leisure as befits a man of such ingenious accomplishments.
Well, you can say that again.
Finish your counting. It's time for the pièce de résistance.
Holy Jehoshaphat. Will you look at that?
Is that them?
The real culmination. The ultimate ingenuity.
Yeah, they look like coffins. Shut up.
You told us about them, but somehow I didn't know they was going to be made out of glass.
A new type of plastic, actually, manufactured to my specifications. A completely inert material with no chemical interactions.
I don't see why we have to get inside those things, those caskets.
It's one thing to stop a train on its way from Los Angeles to Fort Knox and steal its cargo. It's quite another to remain free long enough to spend it. And spend it we shall.
Yeah, but when?
Don't you remember, Mr. De Cruz? I would have thought this aspect of the plan would be particularly clear in your mind.
I remember, all right. You want us to play Rip Van Winkle.
An appropriate analogy, I suppose.
And that's what we are. 4 Rip Van Winkles. Only, I'm not so sure.
What, aren't you sure of, Mr. De Cruz?
The big sleep, Mr. Farwell. Just lying down in these coffins. I like to know what I'm doing.
But you do know. I've explained it very precisely. The 4 of us will be placed in a state of suspended animation. Think of it as a protracted rest period, Mr. De Cruz, to gather our strength. And when we wake up, that's when we take our gold and enjoy it.
I say everybody should take his cut now.
And how far will we get with it?
We got a vehicle, we got water. There'll be roadblocks.
Yeah, and that guy with the gun on the train, maybe he was a Fed. If we killed a Fed...
Not killed, put to sleep.
I'll take my own chances. Hey, what's with the knife? Put it away, Brooks. You're not gonna stop me.
That's what you say, De Cruz, but that ain't what we agreed on.
Quite right.
What we agreed on was that we'd stash the gold here and then do what the professor tells us. And so far, he ain't been wrong. The gold, the gas he used to put a whole trainload of people to sleep, everything. All we had to do was walk over a lot of horizontal folks while they was snoring and transfer a fortune like it was cotton candy.
Amen to that. So, none of you mind being cooped up in here?
No, De Cruz. None of us mind.
How long, Farwell? When we each push the button inside and the gas comes out and this suspended animation thing takes over. How long?
How long? I don't know exactly. I can only surmise. I would say that we would all wake up within 1 hour of each other, no longer.
When?
I would say approximately 100 years from today's date. 100 years, gentlemen, and we shall walk the earth again as rich men, however, as extremely rich men.
100 years. Just like Rip Van Winkle.
And When we wake up, no one living will remember who we are and what we did today, except the four of us. We will remember and rejoice in our reward.
What's that?
The wind, gentlemen. The wind. Obliterating the last traces of our existence.
What are those things on the ceiling?
Bats, Mr. De Cruz. They're quite harmless.
I hate bats.
Merely flying rodents who prey on insects.
You got a phobia about bats, De Cruz?
Of course not. I just don't like them, that's all.
Then all the more reason to proceed. Open your sleep chambers and lie down.
Wait a minute.
Quit stalling.
There's one more thing.
Yes?
The truck. How do we know it's going to start when we wake up?
Well, that's why I had you cover it so thoroughly. The engine operates on self-generating energy without gasoline or oil-based lubricants. I've prepared it in every detail.
Yeah, but what if it still doesn't start?
Then we walk to the highway and follow it for approximately 28 miles. We have more than enough water and provisions to reach any of several towns.
Enough already. I'm going in.
After you, Mr. Irby, and Mr. De Cruz.
All right. Here goes nothing.
Gentlemen, we are now hermetically sealed. First of all, I want to know if you can all hear me.
I hear you.
Mr. Irby?
Check. Loud and clear.
Then the microphones are operating perfectly.
Now what?
Now I'm going to give you the exact sequence. First, check the airlock gauge located to your right. See it?
You mean the dial?
The red arrow should be pointing towards closed and locked. Once it is, you're to count to 10 very slowly. When you come to the end of the count, reach up with your left hand to the shelf just above your head. There's a small green button there.
I see it.
You're to press this button. When that's done, you'll hear another hissing sound. That will be the gas being measured into the enclosures.
Ready over here.
Next, take 3 shallow breaths, followed by a long, deep one. After a moment, you'll begin to experience a heavy, drowsy feeling. Don't fight this. Just continue to breathe regularly and try to remain as still as possible. Now, begin to count, and on 10, release the gas. You shouldn't mind it. It's quite odorless. Good night, gentlemen. Pleasant dreams and a good sleep. I'll see you in the next century. And so, the Great Awakening has come at last.
It didn't work. My face, my hands. Look at yourselves. We don't have any beards. That means...
He's right.
Of course I'm right. Our fingernails haven't even grown. Hey, Farwell, with the big brain and all the answers, your plan was a dud.
I don't understand. It was foolproof. It must have worked. Wait, yes, of course. All the bodily functions stopped. There wouldn't be any growth of beard, nails, or anything else. I tell you, it worked.
One way to make sure.
Yeah, let's have a look outside.
Put your backs into it.
Oh, the sun. It's so bright.
Cover your eyes until they adjust.
I can't see a thing.
Well, take a look. A real good look. There's the highway out there across the sand, same as always. Exactly the same. Doesn't that tell you something?
Like what?
It hasn't changed one bit. And neither has anything else around here.
So the highway still exists unchanged. That's no proof.
Mastermind. Big brain. So instead of 100 years, it's maybe an hour later. A lousy hour, which means every kind of cop you can think of is still after us. Thanks for nothing. A big fat zero.
You don't know that...
And all that gold in there is just so much garbage to us. Because everybody and his brother's gonna be looking for it.
Hold on. Where's Irby?
Huh?
We forgot about Irby.
No.
I don't believe it.
His case. It's cracked. The air got in.
And the gas escaped. And all because of this rock.
I thought you said it was a special plastic.
Or the rock must have fallen from high overhead.
It was those bats knocked it loose.
So it's high enough to cause a hairline crack in the structure. Yeah, here, look. Just at the edge of the frame. Poor Mr. Irby. He has proven my point, however. A dramatic example, but nonetheless, he has most definitely proven my point.
He sure did. There's nothing left inside but bones. There's his wristwatch, his ring.
On a skeleton. Hey, Farwell, how long would it take for this to happen to his body?
Autopsies are not my field of expertise, but it would take years, especially in this climate. The odds are, Mr. De Cruz, that we are now, indeed, in another century.
Just like the plan. So, what's the next step?
We get the gold in the truck and we take it to the first city we come to. And we either find a fence or we melt it down. That's the deal, isn't it?
Why is it, Mr. De Cruz, that greedy men are the most dreamless, the least imaginative, and the most stupid?
Listen, Farwell.
No, you listen to me. For the first time in the history of man, we've taken a century and put it in our hip pocket. We've taken a lease on life and outlived our stay. We've had our cake, but we're still going to eat it. That's quite an adventure out there, Mr. De Cruz, though you're a little insensitive to it. Quite a splendid adventure, a world we've never seen before. A brand new, exciting world that we're about to walk through.
Only this time with money.
That's right. With $10 million worth of gold. That's how we're gonna walk through it.
Of course. The only thing left to wonder about is, what kind of world?
How's it sound?
Perfect. Leave it running.
Is she all loaded, Brooks?
All in.
Where's the water can? We have to load that too.
By the grave. Mr. Brooks kindly dug it up for us when he buried Irby.
Then I'll put it in and we can get going. You drive, Brooks. Farwell in the front seat next to you.
Where will you be?
I'll stay in the back and be sure none of the gold drops off.
Well, aren't you the most thoughtful little bugger that ever come down the pike? You stay in the back and watch the gold, huh?
Yeah.
I wouldn't trust you with the gold if it was a filling in your mother's own tooth. No, buddy boy, no. You drive, I'll ride in the back. Soon as I get the water can.
Mr. De Cruz, what are you doing? You stupid fool! Brooks, get out of the
watch
way!
it! What? Hey!
For the love of God, De Cruz, stop! Where are you going? You're heading toward the ravine! De Cruz? But I don't understand. I saw you drive over the edge.
You didn't see me jump out the other side before it went over.
I also see that Mr. Brooks had an accident. Is that what you'd call it?
Yeah, a fatal one. Don't know how that could have happened. Guess the truck ran over him. Those brakes, they must have been bad. A man's got to keep his eyes open out here. He should have got out of the way.
Yes, he certainly should have. And I'm sure he would have if you'd given him the chance.
Well, the upside is, I guess there's more gold now for the two of us, you and me.
I keep underestimating you, Mr. De Cruz.
We do it my way now, huh?
And which way is that?
Take all the gold we can carry in 2 backpacks and hit the road.
I suppose. I can't think of any other alternative at the moment.
You know, I sure can't either.
The obvious, the simple, idiotic, ridiculously obvious. Look, even if you hadn't wrecked it...
What?
The license plates are 100 years old. We would have been picked up the moment we hit the highway.
Yeah, that's right.
So load up what we can. It's going to be a very warm walk. Very warm.
You could always wait here till I come back for you.
No, you're quite right, Mr. De Cruz. Your point is well taken. I suggest we hit the road.
How you doing, Professor?
You hold it, DeCruz. I've got to rest.
Yeah, I figured.
The map said 28 miles to the next town. At this rate, we won't reach it until tomorrow afternoon sometime.
At this rate, you may never reach it.
No, I just have to take it a bit more slowly, that's all.
You didn't have to come. You could have stayed back there and watched the rest of the gold. I told you, Professor.
And if I had, I don't think I'd have ever seen you again.
No?
What if you died out here, alongside the highway?
Yeah, you might have died back there yourself.
Yes, especially if you never returned for whatever reason.
You think I'd have done that to you?
I no longer underestimate you, DeCruz, in any situation.
Smart man, aren't you? Real smart.
But there's only two of us now. We must cooperate in order to survive.
Of course we must.
There hasn't been a car yet, not a single car.
Yeah, I noticed.
Oh, I hadn't thought of that. I hadn't thought of it at all.
What?
Just like the license plates.
What thought of what? What, the people don't drive cars anymore?
Well, then how would they move from one place to another? On horseback?
It's possible.
Progress goes forward, DeCruz, not backward. No, that's not what I meant.
Say, what's eating you anyway?
What's happened these past 100 years? Think of it.
I don't want to think of it. Why should I? What's the difference?
But what if there was a war? What if they dropped a bomb? What if this highway stretches to...
To what?
Stretches to nothing. To nothing at all.
Hey, Professor, you don't sound like yourself, Mr. Big-time plans. that don't sound like you at all.
Maybe there isn't any town up ahead.
Hey, knock it off, Farwell.
Maybe there aren't any people.
I told you to knock it off.
You're a frightened little man, aren't you, Mr. DeCruz? You've always been a frightened little man.
I said...
It's because you're so greedy. You have no appreciation of irony, none at all. And wouldn't that be the irony of all ironies? To walk until our hearts burst, carrying all this gold.
Yeah? Take a gander at that.
What are you babbling about?
That's a plane. Hey, look down here.
It's merely a silver speck in the sky. It could be a flying craft of some sort, but of course the pilot didn't see us. If it had a pilot, a satellite perhaps, passing over...
That was no satellite. I saw it, Farwell, and that's all I need to know. It's a sign.
A sign of what?
The world's still out there. Sure it is. And that means there's a city up ahead. We're gonna make it, buddy. We're gonna make it after all. Come on, let's keep moving.
Water first.
Sure, water. Well, what are you looking at? You got your own canteen.
Yeah, of course I do, yeah.
Hey, take it easy, Professor. Better make it last. That's all we got now. 2 canteens.
We'll ration it.
Yeah, sure we will. I figured it's just about enough to get us where we're going. All the way back to civilization. Just like you said, Professor. Just like you always said. Too bad we don't have nothing to eat tonight. The fire will keep us warm, though.
I thought I told you to bring the provisions.
I only had room for a couple of freeze-dried packs. But you need to add water, and we don't have any water to spare.
Well, at least you know how to start a fire.
Didn't I tell you? I used to be a Boy Scout.
Oh, you were never a Boy Scout, Mr. DeCruz. They'd have thrown you out.
Hey, that's no way to talk, seeing as how we're partners.
Soon to be very wealthy partners.
We could go into business. Call it the Rip Van Winkle Company.
Yeah, if it's all the same to you, DeCruz, I've got plans of my own.
I know. For a life of leisure. Well, we're sure gonna have that, even with inflation.
Oh, beyond question. If there is one constant in the world, it's gold. Currencies come and go, but there's never been an adequate supply of precious metals. The course of history changed because of gold, the only irreducible commodity.
How much do you think our stash is worth now?
Oh, that's hard to say, but whatever the currency, gold retains its value. Scarcity, DeCruz, that's what makes it valuable. And there's never been enough to satisfy human greed.
We better get some shut-eye.
Yes.
Funny. I'm not even sleepy. I had plenty of that already.
Oh, we need to preserve our strength. But first, another ration of water. We're seriously dehydrated. I can't recall ever being so thirsty.
Yeah, me too.
Wait. Well, where's my canteen?
On your belt, same as mine.
No, it's not there. I must have left it behind when we stopped this afternoon.
Now, that's tragic, Mr. Farwell. That's just about the saddest story I've heard all day.
I must have water, Cruz. I need it desperately.
Water, Mr. Farwell? Why, I believe there's some water around here somewhere. Yeah, sure. In my canteen.
Give it to me.
Okay. For a price.
What are you talking about?
1 drink, 1 bar of gold.
Oh, you're out of your mind.
Hey, that's the price.
I continue to underestimate you, De Cruz. You're quite an entrepreneur.
Ain't it the truth, Farwell?
Quickly, please.
That's enough.
Wait, I'm not finished.
1 drink, 1 bar of gold. That's the going rate today. It may go up tomorrow. I haven't checked the market. But for tonight, it's 1 for 1. You better lie down and get your rest. We got a long day ahead of us.
What's that?
The sound of the world, Professor. The strong feeding on the weak. Same as always.
Wait.
What's the matter, Farwell? You pooping out again?
We need water.
Already? You had a good night's sleep, and we only been on the road a few hours.
I can't go on without water.
You ain't even carrying that much weight. I got most of it in my pack now. You're getting old, Farwell. Be a shame if you didn't make it to the next town so you can enjoy your share. What's left of it.
Please.
Hey, look up in the sky.
What?
You know what that is? It's buzzards. Getting closer. Pretty hungry, I'd say.
I must have water.
Sure. I got about a quarter of a canteen left.
You sadist.
That's mighty good. Not cold, of course, but it's nice and wet.
Nothing but a sadist.
The rate of exchange just changed a little bit, Farwell. Now it's 2 bars of gold for 1 swallow.
Worse than a sadist. A tormentor. An extortionist.
If you don't want it.
Yes, all right.
Glad to see you're still a smart man. I'll just put these in my bag.
No, De Cruz. Those are yours. The ones in my bag. I'll hold on to these 2.
That's all you got left? 4? Well, aren't you the generous one?
Just give me my water.
As soon as I pick up your bag. I guess I can carry both from now on.
I'm sorry I can't help you. I'm afraid you'll have to bend down and get it.
No problem.
No problem at all. How do you like the gold now, Mr. De Cruz? The feel of it against your skull. Oh, sorry you won't be alive to carry it any further. I'll do that for you. For both of us. And now, time to go. According to the map, less than 1 more mile. Not too heavy. I'll come back for them. Now only what I can lift. 2 miserable bars. One, but still worth a small fortune.
I
don't know why we have to leave the city, George.
A simple drive in the country, dear.
The country?
Well, the only undeveloped land within range. I thought it'd be nice to get away. You know, if only for an hour or two, but...
But this is desert land. No one goes here anymore.
That's exactly my point. Don't you ever want to get off the beaten track and do something that's not so safe, so arranged?
Not really. We have everything we need in the city complex.
All right then, dear, we'll turn around. But you know, the sunsets are beautiful here.
Well, I suppose it's all right.
You don't mind?
For a while. Just keep the dome top sealed. The climate outside is ghastly.
I suppose that's why it was called Death Valley. Once the sun goes down, though, the temperature should drop.
George, look! Lying in the road! Oh, is that an animal?
Good Lord. I think it's a man. Hey, buddy, are you...
Mister...
He's alive!
I'll call the med unit.
Mister, there's gold here in my hand. Real gold. I'll give it to you if you drive me into town.
Sure, fella.
If you give me water, I must have water.
I've got some in the ion car. I'll bring it to you.
Don't leave me here.
No, I won't leave you.
This is solid gold. 0.999. I swear it is. I want you to have it, and there's more nearby. I tell you where. You can have it all if you just give me some water.
Poor guy. Poor guy. I wonder where you came from.
Who is it, George? What's the matter with him?
Some old tramp. That's who he was.
Oh.
Did you call the med unit?
Yes.
Oh, then they'll pick him up.
No, shouldn't we wait?
And no reason to. They can take our statement over the Tri-Vid.
What's that?
Gold. That's what he said it was. He wanted to give it to me in exchange for a ride into town.
Gold? What in the world was he doing with gold?
Oh, I don't know, off his rocker. I guess anybody walking in the desert would be. Can you imagine? He offered that as if it were worth something.
Well, it was worth something once, wasn't it? Didn't people use gold as money?
Well, sure, 100 years ago, before they found a way to manufacture it. I'll keep it as a souvenir. Worth a couple cents anyway.
I don't want any more clutter in the house. Please, George, let me toss it.
Oh, all right.
Can we go now? I don't feel well.
Of course, dear.
Final scene. Final act for 4 Rip Van Winkles, whose lives were a protracted cheat and who ultimately had to die in precisely the same way they lived, chasing an idol across the hot, yielding sand of a miserable, valueless, and preordained life. Messieurs Farwell, Herbe, Brooks, and De Cruz, now bleached dry in the hot sun, and just as worthless as the gold bullion they built a shrine to. A lesson to remember in the Twilight Zone. You're traveling through another dimension, a dimension not only of sight and sound, but of mind. A journey into a wondrous land whose boundaries are that of imagination. Your next stop? The Twilight Zone.
Morning, Mr. Castle.
Hello, Ned. Any mail today?
Got it right here.
Where's my registered letter?
Registered? Oh, I didn't see one.
The one that says I won the Publishers House sweepstakes.
Oh, well, I'll keep an eye out for it. I entered that one myself.
Instead, I get only bills.
Yeah, the check's in the mail, Mr. Castle. Say, maybe tomorrow, huh?
Maybe. See ya. Another bill, and another, and another. Edna, what about the gas and electric?
What?
The gas and electric bill. How many months is that?
2 months. That's one you'd better pay.
That's the one I can't pay.
Mr. Castle?
How are you, Mrs. Gumley?
Just fine, Mr. Castle.
Good. Glad to hear it.
How have you been?
Oh, can't complain.
Been having a lot of rain, haven't we?
What? Oh, yes. Quite a bit of rain for this time of year.
Well, it's good for the flowers.
How's that?
Good for the flowers. The rain, that is.
Yeah, very good for flowers.
An heirloom today, Mr. Castle.
An heirloom, Mrs. Gumley. You don't say.
Oh, yes, Mr. Castle. Been in my family for years.
Has it now?
Years and years. It's supposed to be very valuable. Hand-blown glass is what it is.
Mrs. Gumley, it's just a plain old glass wine bottle. Do you know what it's worth, actually? Nothing. Not even a deposit. If you could find the store where it came from, that's what they'd give you. Nothing.
I could let it go for $1.
Mrs. Gumley, if I could spare $1, I'd give it to you. Believe me, I would. But things have been rough here. The pawn shop business isn't what it used to be. I'm so in debt myself that...
I see.
Wait a moment.
Yes?
$1 it is, then. I wish it could be more, Mrs. Gumley. I really do.
God bless you, Mr. Castle. I could kiss you.
Stop that now. It's nothing.
You're a wonderful man.
Good luck to you.
And to you.
Better days for all of us.
Mr. Castle, it's not an heirloom, you know. I found it in a garbage can. It's just a dirty old cheap glass bottle. Please forgive me for lying to you.
That's all right, Mrs. Gumley. Who knows? Maybe it'll turn out to be an heirloom. We'll just have to wait and see.
Who was that?
No one.
It sounded like Mrs. Gumley. Then I heard the cash register. What did you buy this time?
Edna.
Oh, a bottle. Gorgeous.
She said it was an heirloom.
Is that right?
She has to eat, doesn't she?
And you don't?
That's not the point.
Arthur, we're a couple of weeks away from bankruptcy.
Don't you think I know that?
Then you'd better start rubbing that bottle and pray, Arthur. Pray that a genie appears, because that's about the only hope we have left.
Oh, Edna. Edna, please.
Mr. and Mrs. Arthur Castle, suspended in that brief fragment of time before fate comes out of a bottle. Mr. and Mrs. Arthur Castle, gentle and infinitely patient people whose lives have been a hope chest with a rusty lock and a lost set of keys. But in just a moment, that hope chest will be opened, and an improbable phantom will try to bedeck the drabness of these two people's failure-laden lives with the gold and precious stones of fulfillment. Mr. and Mrs. Arthur Castle, standing on the outskirts and about to enter the Twilight Zone.
And now, back to our story from the Twilight Zone, The Man in the Bottle, starring Ed Begley Jr., with Stacy Keach as your narrator.
Here, give me the bottle, straight into the trash with it. If you won't do it, I will.
Wait, it's worth a couple of cents.
A couple of cents, Arthur. A couple of cents. We've got more creditors than we've got cheap watches. You promised me no more handouts.
Look, Edna, maybe all that's left for me is to try and find someone who I can feel sorry for. Can you understand that? I need to feel that I'm doing something of value. Maybe a man can be a failure for only so long, and then it catches up with him.
Arthur, you're not a failure.
Of course I am. Look around you, Edna. In this clutter, you see the legacy of 100 years. My grandfather owned this shop, and it finally broke his heart. Then my father, and it killed him too. The meanness of it, Edna. The shabbiness of it. The hand-to-mouth of it. This isn't just a hock shop where you buy the pitiful little residue of other people's failures. It's a shrine to failure. That's what it is. It's a mausoleum, a burial ground for people's hopes.
Arthur, please don't talk like that.
Edna, what happens to us anyway? What happens to us? Have you ever thought of that? We're not old people, and yet this place is making us old. There should be years ahead of us, years without having to make do, scrimping and counting and picking over checkbooks and budgets and final notices and old bills and...
Careful, Arthur, you're knocking things over.
I don't care about the bottle. I'm trying to explain...
Arthur, what's all that smoke?
I don't know, but it seems to be coming from inside Mrs. Gumley's bottle.
How do you do?
Where did you come from?
From the bottle, of course.
The bottle?
It fell to the floor, the cork popped out, and here I am, at your service.
I'm supposed to buy that. What do you take me for?
Rather than go into any lengthy generic explanation of my existence, suffice it to say that I am here, and I am, in fact, a genie.
In a business suit, with a derby hat and a walking stick. And you expect me to believe that you're a genie?
That's quite correct.
There's no such thing, except in fairy tales.
On the contrary, I am living proof, in a manner of speaking.
Arthur, who is this man?
You'll have to do better than that, mister. I don't know what you're trying to pull here.
Very well, I'll get right to the point. I can offer you 4 wishes with a guaranteed performance.
4 wishes? Aha! You got that wrong. It's supposed to be 3. In every book I ever read, it was 3 wishes. Better get your story straight.
That's a myth, I'm afraid. Oh, they may have offered only 3 in the beginning. But for some time now, 4 has been the operant number. Some considerable time. It's proven to be the most effective option. Think about it. Too few, and a person may waste the opportunity of a lifetime, so to speak. Too many, and, well, the possibilities can get out of hand. Frivolous, in other words. The opportunities tend to cancel each other out, if you see my point.
You've got your answers down, I'll give you that.
I think I better sit.
Well, Mr. Castle, Mrs. Castle, what do you have in mind?
Arthur, I don't understand. What's happening here?
Don't worry, Edna. The bottom line is he's a con man. He has to be.
But I see him. Don't you?
I don't know what I see. Could be some kind of hypnotist or something. Remember that guy on television? He made an elephant disappear.
Child's play. Smoke and mirrors.
You're telling me you're not a magician?
Nothing of the sort. I grant 4 wishes to the owner and then go back inside the bottle for a century and a day.
100 years. Inside a bottle.
Plus 1 day. A nice touch, don't you agree? Until a summons comes from the next owner.
What if there isn't another owner?
But, my dear fellow, there must be. Consider the span of a man's life. 70. Isn't that the tradition?
So let's say nobody calls you, or it's the wrong day.
Ah, you've hit the nail on the head. I've learned to cultivate patience beyond anything you can possibly imagine. All of which means you're extraordinarily lucky today, as am I, in a manner of speaking.
Maybe he's from the lottery.
We didn't play the lottery this week, Edna.
Just as well. The odds are quite unrealistic. What I'm offering you transcends any lottery the world has ever known. They're strictly nickel and dime operations in comparison.
I have to think this over.
Take your time. Interesting shop you have here. Chinese vases, Tiffany lamps, bric-a-brac of every sort. Mostly imitation, of course. No offense. Nonetheless, I have the distinct feeling I've seen some of these items before.
How could you if you haven't been out of the bottle in 100 years?
I meant the originals.
The originals? How old are you?
If I told you, you wouldn't believe me. Nice silver cigarette case. Faux Victorian, isn't it?
My uncle's. He passed it down from his great-uncle, who bought it in Liverpool in 1914.
Is that what he said? How much?
Take it. Get back to the subject. What else about the wishes?
Oh, yes. Now, I think the business at hand is for you and Mrs. Castle to decide the nature of your 4 wishes, keeping in mind, of course, that each wish is irrevocable. Once made, it is fulfilled, and once fulfilled, it is a matter of record. It can only be altered by yet another wish. Clear, Mr. Castle?
Clear enough. I think we better call the police.
Why not wish for them? I can bring you Scotland Yard, the Federal Bureau of Investigation, or every bobby in the City of London.
That won't be necessary.
Is it the police you want?
No. That's not what we'd wish for.
Arthur, are you out of your mind?
Go ahead, Mr. Castle. You were saying?
Well, if I had a wish...
You believe him?
Just for the sake of argument, let's say that I wanted that broken glass in the case over there. Let's say I wanted it to be fixed.
The glass display case?
Unless that's too hard for you. I broke it cleaning up the other day. One whole side is cracked.
Is that all?
It's too expensive to replace and impossible to glue together. Impossible.
Would you like to make it official, Mr. Castle?
Arthur, be careful with this man. You don't know what he's after.
Well, Mr. Castle, is that your wish?
Yes, that is my wish. I want the glass in the case to be repaired.
Very well, then.
Am I dreaming? It's a magic trick. It has to be.
No, you're not dreaming, Edna. I see it too. It's like new. How did you do that?
Next.
What?
Well, Mr. Castle, you have 3 wishes left.
3 wishes. 3. Edna, 3 wishes. Anything we want. Think, Edna, think. What do we want?
Why, I don't know.
I asked you to think.
I'm frightened.
A new shop, Edna. An expensive shop on 5th Avenue. We could have that just for the asking.
But Arthur...
Or travel. Take trips. We could see the places we could never afford to visit, like Paris or Rome or even the South Seas. We could take a cruise around the world, first class.
Surely there's a catch.
Oh, money. $100,000. $200,000. $1 million. We wouldn't have to grub anymore. We wouldn't have to sit here and waste our lives away.
Arthur, it isn't right. There's something unholy about it.
Clothes, Edna. Expensive clothes, jewels, a beautiful house. No more worries for the rest of our lives.
Are you sure?
Edna, we don't have to rot away here. We can have anything we want. Anything, Edna. Money.
Money? The simplest of all requests, Mr. Castle.
Simple? For you, maybe.
How much would you like? In what denominations?
Edna, how much do we want?
I don't know. I just don't know.
$1 million. That's what we want. $1 million.
In what form? Gold? Silver? Of course, there are market fluctuations in precious metals, so there will naturally be an element of risk. Platinum shows the least movement. Diamonds are relatively stable at the moment.
Forget it. Cash only. All negotiable U.S. currency.
Very good. Denominations?
No 50s or 100s. Make it $5 and $10 bills. Recent dates and no counterfeits.
Where would you like it? Savings account or checking? Perhaps a numbered deposit in a Swiss bank.
Right here.
Here?
Where I can see it.
On the floor?
Don't you worry about that. Just bring it here. I'll take care of the rest.
That is your second wish.
You understand English, don't you? That's our wish.
Coming right up. Oh, just one thing.
Aha!
Arthur, I told you.
Do you mind terribly if I...
If what?
If I smoke.
Is that all?
Of course, if you prefer otherwise. I see the no smoking sign on the wall.
No. Go right ahead.
Very well. Now then, Mr. Castle, where were we? Ah, yes, I was about to say, Ask and you shall receive.
What's that? Where's it coming from?
What is it? It's money. Look at it. A rain of money. Edna, $1 million, Edna. $1 million. There you are, Edna. Champagne.
I think I've had more than enough.
I suppose you're right. How can I work if I have a hangover?
Well, you could take the day off.
Edna, you're a genius. Why didn't I think of that? We both could. Close up the store and...
And what? I wouldn't know what to do, would you?
Well, let's see now. It's a beautiful day. We could take a walk together in the park.
Oh, Arthur, I'd have to get dressed up, and I don't have any comfortable shoes.
Or we could go to a restaurant. Any restaurant at all.
But we've already had lunch.
Then we could take in a film downtown, or a play, a musical. Do you know how many years it's been since we did that?
And leave all this money out like this? I don't think that would be a good idea.
So, we're prisoners here. We can't go anywhere, do anything, for fear that someone might steal it from under our noses. What good is it?
Oh, Arthur, we can put it in the bank.
That's tomorrow. The bank's closed now. Unless...
What are you thinking?
Call your brother on the telephone. Tell him to come over here. He needs money for his operation, remember?
Oh, I like that idea.
And while you're at it, call Avritton, the butcher, and Mrs. Tiola, and the checker at the market.
And that nice girl at the bank.
And the dry cleaner. And here, look in the book. All our old customers, the ones who can't afford to get their valuables out of hock. Call them all, every one.
What will I say?
Tell them we need their help.
It's a miracle, that's what it is.
I couldn't believe it when they called.
Where did they get it all?
They're such wonderful people.
And so generous, too.
Hey now, what's going on here?
Hello, Officer McLaurin.
The line's halfway down the street.
Yes, it certainly is.
Are they having a fire sale in there or what?
It's that nice Mr. Castle and his wife.
What about them?
They're redeeming things.
What things?
All kinds of things, as long as you've got your pawn ticket.
Even if you don't, they remember.
They're redeeming us. That's what they're doing. It's the loveliest gesture I've ever seen.
Hi there, Mrs. Gumley. Beautiful day.
Indeed it is.
Your turn, Mrs. Gumley. Go on in.
Hold on. Where'd you get that fistful of money?
Right inside, officer. From Mr. and Mrs. Castle, bless their souls.
What are they doing, running numbers?
Nothing like that. Strictly legit.
You're telling me they gave it to you?
Sure did. Enough to pay off their tab at the butcher shop and then some. Plus the next 10 years in advance.
And whereabouts did they get this bankroll?
Don't ask me. But their ship sure must have come in big time.
The horses, was it? Or the lottery?
I heard it was the sweepstakes that came in the mail.
No, it was their cousin. He died and left them a fortune.
Well, we'll just have to see about that.
They're not breaking any laws.
I haven't had my turn yet. You're not going to arrest them, are you?
Maybe not, but I'll keep a close eye on the situation. In the meantime, I know someone who might be real interested in all this. Don't you people go blocking the sidewalk now.
Here you go, young man. Pay off that mortgage now.
I will.
And then go have yourself a ball, you and your lovely wife.
I don't get it. Why are you doing this?
Do I need a reason? Every time I come in your gas station, you look under the hood.
Oh, that's nothing.
Check the air and the tires, all of it, without my asking. I say that's worth something. It's worth a lot these days.
Well, thanks, Mr. Castle.
Bye now. Who's next?
Mrs. Gumley, how are you?
Very well, thank you.
Here, you take this now. I want you to have it.
So much.
Don't you worry about it, Mrs. Gumley. Anything you need, anything at all, you come to us. There's more where that came from. For you, plenty more.
God bless you both.
But why are you giving me this money, Mrs. Castle?
Why? because you're so bright and cheery every time I'm in the market.
Oh, Mrs. Castle, thank you.
You put this in the bank now for when you get married.
And for you, Mr. Jacks?
And you too, Mrs. Tiola. You have a nice day now.
Don't mention it. Buy a round for everybody. On me.
Is that all of them?
Oh, for now. Put the close sign in the window, would you please?
Of course, dear.
Whew. Now that's what I call a day's work.
You did wonderfully well, Arthur. I'm so proud of you.
You know, Edna, I don't care how we spend the rest. I feel so good right now, seeing all those happy faces.
I know. It would be nice to get away for a while, though.
I agree. Some time in the sun, nothing fancy.
How much do we have left?
Look in the box. It's still practically full. We didn't put a dent in it.
Your father would be proud.
Rest his soul.
And your grandfather.
Tell me your opinion about something, Edna.
If you like, dear.
I'm wondering, do you suppose I still need to carry on the family business?
Well,
we don't have a son or daughter.
I'd say you've more than done enough, Arthur. All these years.
Even if we did have kids, I'd rather leave them money to start their own business. Something with a future. What about your cousin's children?
Oh, that would be a wonderful present.
And what about you? You've been so patient all these years. What would you like?
Well, first, of course, you're going to retire. No ifs, ands, or buts. And then, wherever you'd like to live, Arthur, as long as we're together.
Of course we'll be together. You think I'm going to take up with a young floozy?
Oh, no, I don't think that. You wouldn't. It's not in your nature. But you're tired. You need to rest.
We both do. Rest and live. Yes.
Good afternoon, Mr. Castle.
Do I know you? Let me see. Harry Joy's son.
I don't believe we've met before.
Wait. Stu Wintner's nephew. That's it.
Not quite.
Are you from the life insurance company? Because if you are, we've got your payment right here. Just let me count it out for you.
In cash. Is that all right?
That's not necessary.
Or we could write you a check just as soon as we make a deposit.
And quite a deposit it will be by the looks of all this.
I told you, Arthur, we should have put it away.
Let me give you my card.
Internal Revenue Service.
That's correct. There's a matter of an income tax, Mr. Castle.
You just send us the bill and we'll pay it. But send the bill in a hurry, would you please? My wife and I will be taking off for Europe very shortly.
Oh, could we?
Consider it done. Where would you like to go first? The Eiffel Tower, an African safari, waltzing in Vienna, perhaps?
Dancing? We haven't been dancing since I don't remember.
Dependents? Just a few details for the record.
Ask away, we have nothing to hide.
How many dependents can you claim?
The whole neighborhood.
They don't count.
Wait. What's that figure? The one you just wrote down?
Beginning with a sum of $1 million taxed on the basis of a husband and wife, using the standard deductions and taking into account unpaid back taxes, approximately $907,000.
Oh, that's how much I have left? Good. Fabulous.
That's how much you owe the government.
I beg your pardon?
In addition, there's a state income tax involved, which, using thumb rule, would come to a rough figure of $35,000.
You mean hundreds, don't you?
Then there will be a matter of a 5% penalty.
For what?
If you fail to file a declaration within 30 days of today's date, but I'm sure you won't let that happen. The whole thing will amount to about, roughly, mind you, let's see here, $942,640.
Arthur, we've given away a lot of money already.
I'll figure out how much.
fill out this form and send it to us with your check. It should be self-explanatory. If you want to use the installment plan, we'll send you a statement after your records have been analyzed. Mr. Castle?
Yeah. Send us the bill.
We'll be seeing you. Good evening to you, Mrs. Castle.
I wonder if we can appeal it.
Help me, Edna. You take this pile. 76, 77, 78.
Oh, Arthur, where's the genie when we need him? Well, how much is there?
910,535, $910,540. We gave away almost $60,000. And this goes to taxes, leaving us with this. One $5 bill. That's our entire profit, Edna. $5 whole.
That was quite a wish, Arthur. Quite a wish. And we haven't even paid the bills yet.
If you'll recall, it was my suggestion that you reflect very carefully, Mr. Castle. Very, very carefully.
Now he shows up.
Had you made a wish that took into account the taxes involved...
Look, you. Plenty of sweet talk and promises and the whole thing. And all the time you're nothing but a con artist, after all. This time I want the $1 million, but I want it after...
Arthur, no more money. You've got to wish for something else.
Oh, something else then. A new store. A chain of stores.
They could burn down 1 hour after we get them.
Success?
Be careful, Mr. Castle. Success is a pretty broad term.
He's right. You can't wish for success. I've got it. How about 10 more wishes? Or 20, or...
Very clever, Mrs. Castle, wishing for more wishes. But I'm afraid that isn't permitted. Frankly, I'd be afraid to have you try it for fear of the consequences.
What consequences?
Why do you have to keep losing your temper? Why can't you think about this thing carefully and then come up with
Well, you're no help to me, that's for sure. Here we stand in the middle of this crummy little pawn shop with the whole world out in front of us and anything to wish for that we want. Anything. And you just stay on my back and...
Stop it! This doesn't sound like you. Not like the man I married. Not at all.
Edna, what's happening to us? What's really going on here?
Oddly enough, this is the normal pattern that seems to be generally followed. Great excitement, great emotionalism, and strangely enough, hard to believe though it may be, only a modicum of happiness.
Well, you've got cheap customers here. Our price is no longer so high. We're people who haven't had much happiness, people who've carried a crummy hawk shop on their backs all their lives. What, Edna? Tell me, what do we wish for?
I don't know, Arthur. I just don't know.
What about it? What can I wish for now? What can come to me without tricks?
Without tricks? I question the semantics here, Mr. Castle. There are no tricks involved. There are simply normal and understandable outgrowths and conditions that go with any windfall. No matter what you wish for, you must be prepared for the consequences.
What sort of consequences?
Nothing more than cause and effect. Consider, for example, what happens when you throw a stone into a lake. The stone sends out ripples in the water. After a while, these ripples reach the shore. The bigger the stone, the bigger the ripples. And if the stone is large enough, you'll get a wave of water, even a tidal wave that could sweep you off your feet. It all depends on how much you disturb the way things were to begin with. Now do you see what I mean about consequences?
That I need something without consequences.
I'm not sure that's entirely possible.
Something dead sure, at least. Something anchored, something airtight.
I must agree, that would be the ticket.
Is there such a thing?
Sit down now. You'll give yourself a heart attack.
Edna, I think I've got it. I think I know what it is.
What, Arthur?
Power, Edna. Power, prerogatives, to be in charge of something, to be a boss, to be a leader with respect and the freedom to live as one likes. We could wish for that.
Possible. Very possible. President of a corporation? That sort of thing?
We could be sued, go bankrupt.
Warden of a prison.
That's idiotic.
Mayor of a city.
We could get voted out of office, and then what?
Wait a minute. I know what. Head of a country. Ruler of a whole country, that's it.
Who can't be voted out of office.
What about it, Jeannie? I want to be the head of a country who can't be voted out of office.
Is that your wish? Do you want to be more specific than that?
Hold on. let me give it to you this way. I want to be the head of a foreign country who can't be voted out of office. But it must be a major country, well known, not some poverty-stricken third world place, and not in ancient times either, in modern history.
How do you define modern?
Within my lifetime, and developed. A fully industrialized country with millions of educated people where I'm very popular and can't be voted out of office.
No problem.
You sure?
Of course I'm sure.
I mean, what about the consequences?
Consequences, Mr. Castle? I've already told you. You run the risk of consequences no matter what you wish for. Like the ripples in a stream. There's no predicting, at least not with absolute certainty, where they'll lead.
All right, then.
Go ahead, Arthur. Wish for that. The thing you said.
I want to be the head of a foreign country, just as I've described it. Now it's your turn, Genie. Take over.
As you wish, Mr. Castle. As you wish.
You'll forgive me, sir.
Yes?
I have not slept in 3 nights now, but the situation is as I described. The first Ukrainian army has cut us off from the south. There's no sign of Wink's reserve army. There is no reserve army. We are simply doomed. There is no hope for us. From now on, it is just a mass suicide. Did you hear what I said? They are already in Berlin. What about it, Führer?
Führer?
What do you want to do?
Why do you call me that name?
Here is what you asked for. Very quick and very painless, mein Führer. And we have the gasoline for you and Miss Braun. When you're finished.
Head of a country. Can't be voted out of office. It's the end of the war and I'm in a bunker and I'm...
Heil Hitler!
It's almost the end.
I've given them the poison. We'll take their bodies out into the courtyard and burn them when it's finished. Have the gasoline ready.
I won't take the poison. I wish I were back where it all started. I wish I were Arthur Castle again.
Oh, Arthur, you've broken it.
What? Broken what?
The bottle Mrs. Gumley brought in.
Why? I have, haven't I? Not poison, an old wine bottle.
Let me sweep it up for you.
I can do it.
It had no value anyway.
No value at all. I'm here. My final wish. I'm really here now. Where is he?
Where is who?
You know who I mean. The...
And why would he be here? You've had your 4 wishes, remember?
No, yeah. Well, I guess I'm a 4-time loser. What do you expect? I just wish he doesn't come back. I wish...
There you go, wishing again.
Right. Why should I? Why did I? Look at what we have here, Edna. We have a business that's been in my family for 3 generations.
And each other. We have each other.
I'm going to stop wishing for a while. You know, Edna, I can't afford a brand new life.
Neither can I.
I think I'll just give the old one a new paint job.
You know something, Arthur? I think that's a very good idea.
What is it?
Look, your first wish, the glass case, it's not broken. It's still repaired.
So we came out ahead after all. Nothing's ever a complete loss, is it?
Careful, Arthur, with the broom handle.
Well, we were ahead.
Now you have more glass to clean up.
You know something? I don't mind cleaning up any of it. Not at all. In fact, not at all.
A poet named Lowell said it, something to the effect that granting our wish is one of fate's saddest jokes. Lesson to be learned out of a few fragments of broken glass in a trash can. And a word to the wise, to the garbage collectors of the world, to the curio seekers, to the antique buffs, to everyone who would try to coax a miracle from unlikely places. Check the bottle you're taking back for that deposit, because the genie you save might be your own. Case in point, Mr. and Mrs. Arthur Castle, fresh from the briefest of trips into the Twilight Zone. You unlock this door with the key of imagination. Beyond it is another dimension, a dimension of sound, a dimension of sight, a dimension of mind. You're moving into a land of both shadow and substance, of things and ideas. You've just crossed over into the Twilight Zone.
Letitia?
Yes, Miss Winter?
Would you get me my sun hat?
Right here. I knew you were going to need it, so I brought it from the house special.
Thank you, Letitia. What about my dark glasses and my sun lotion?
Right over there by the wet bar.
Get them for me, will you?
Yes, ma'am. Can I bring you some iced tea?
No, thanks.
How about a nice glass of lemonade?
A vodka and orange juice would be more like it.
Yes, ma'am.
Where are the children? Still in their rooms?
Well, now they were. Just changing into their swimsuits after school. They should be down in a minute.
That's nice. Is my book over there?
Sure is, right where you left it this morning.
Bring it to me.
Coming right up.
I don't know why I bother to read these things. They don't do one bit of good. I'm okay, you're not. Somebody's making a fortune telling people what they already know.
Yes, ma'am. No running now.
Whatever you do, children, do it quietly. Mother has a king-size headache.
Okay.
Sport, where are you off to?
Down to the pool. Jeb and me are going swimming.
Jeb and I. Don't you two have any homework?
Nope.
Jeb?
Well, just a little, Mama.
But we can do it after supper.
Promise?
We promise.
Can we go now?
Yes, you may. Be careful. Your brother's not as good a swimmer as you.
Am too.
Come here, young man.
Aw, Mom.
Kiss your mother hello.
All right.
That's a good boy.
When's Daddy coming home?
Don't ask me. That man keeps his own hours.
Bye, Mom.
Keep an eye on your brother. No diving off the deep end, and no shouting.
Will there be anything else, Miss Winter?
Just one.
Yes?
Make me another drink.
Yes, ma'am.
To have children, to love them and watch them grow, is the most precious gift life has to give. But to have children and not love them is a sad mistake, one that's not easily remedied. Because when left to their own devices, children may have no choice but to seek a world of their own. Meet Sport, barely 11, and Jeb, her younger brother. They don't know it yet, but they are about to be cast adrift in a mysterious place called the Twilight Zone.
And now, The Twilight Zone and our story, Bewitching Pool, starring Karen Black with Stacy Keach as your narrator.
Jeb, what are you doing? Holding your breath? You're gonna suffocate yourself. What are you doing that for, anyway?
It's the only way I can keep quiet.
Mama didn't mean we couldn't talk. It was the yelling and hollering that made her have a headache.
I'm just a natural-born screamer. Can't play unless I holler.
I know a quiet game.
Yeah? How do you play?
Well, look down there, in the water.
That's not a game.
Jeb, come on.
Okay, I'm looking. Now what?
What do you see?
A swimming pool. What do you think?
Do I have to explain everything to you? It's a pretend game.
Well, what do you see?
A river. You and me floating on a raft, just like Tom Sawyer.
No!
Now we're coming to an island.
What's on the island?
It's all full of caves and rattlesnakes and pirates.
And witches?
Well, I guess you can have one witch. Just one.
A fat one!
Who ever heard of a fat witch?
I don't like skinny ones. They're scary.
They don't make fat ones.
It's my witch. I can make her fat if I want to.
It's my game.
You loud-mouthed kids! Pipe down over there!
I better shut up. Mama will get mad at me.
No, she won't. She loves you.
Then why does she yell like that?
It's just the way she acts. 'Cause of her headaches.
You know something, Sport?
What?
I love you. You're the best sister I ever had.
You're silly. Come on, let's go swimming.
Yeah!
You're home early.
What?
I said, you're home early, darling.
Where are the kids?
In the pool.
Who's watching them?
Nobody.
Is that right?
Sport's an excellent swimmer. They don't go in the deep end.
What were you doing in town today?
Oh, now I'm being followed.
I saw your car in the parking lot next to the TV station.
I had an interview. Anything wrong with that?
An interview? For what?
I'm tired of my talent going to waste.
Your talent?
Show me one high-fashion model who can hold a candle to me.
Is that what you are this week? A high-fashion model? Seems to me last week you were an artist.
If they call me, I'm taking the job. You'll see.
You've got a job right here, taking care of the two kids.
Then what's the maid for, sugar?
What are you for, Gloria?
I can see it.
Can you?
Yeah. In the yard is a big old swing made out of a tire.
You're good. Then what happens?
Well, the little boy gets tired of swinging and goes in the kitchen. It smells like chocolate cake. There's a lady there. She picks up the little boy and hugs him. The little boy feels happy. The lady gives him a piece of cake and...
You might as well know here and now I'm fed up with the whole mess.
What mess are you referring to?
I'm referring to the fact that I'm tired of footing a bill for your every little whim. Art school, modeling, dance lessons, guitar lessons, acting lessons. You've got time for anything and everything except being a mother.
There's old Tom Sawyer again. He's in the cave trying to rescue Becky Thatcher from Injun Joe. See, Jeb?
I think so.
I got a business to look after.
I know what kind of business you're looking after.
Now Tom's leading Becky along the cliff. Must be about a 1,000,000-mile drop, but Tom isn't scared. Jeb, are you listening?
If that's what you think, why don't you come on down to the office?
Come down to the office. That's what you said when I married you. Well, I came down to that stinking factory of yours, and all I could see was pretty little secretaries flirting with everyone in sight.
Are they yelling because we've been bad?
Heck no.
Maybe I was bad and I didn't know it.
Don't worry. They'll stop in a while.
I don't know why I bother even talking to you.
Then don't.
Hey! What's that?
Hey yourself.
Who are you?
Want to have some fun?
Where'd you come from?
Yeah, how'd you get in our pool?
Never mind that. Just dive down. Come on.
What is going on over here?
Nothing.
I can't even have a conversation without you brats yelling.
We were just talking to this boy.
What boy?
In the water. He was here and then he was gone.
There's nobody else in the pool.
But he's gotta come up for air.
No, Jeb. We were just playing pretend.
Pretend? You fool kids.
Where'd Daddy go?
He went in the house. Supper will be on the table soon. You'd better be dried off and ready. Don't you go off and play. I mean it.
Yes, Mama.
What's the matter with you guys? You coming or not?
Where?
A secret place.
Secret? Where's that?
Who are you, little boy? Where'd you come from?
You'll find out. Let's go.
Do we have time?
Well...
I'll have my supper now.
You think I'd cook for you after the way you talk to me? You can drink your supper.
Oh, like you?
I wish I'd left you years ago.
Well, what's keeping you?
Come on, Jeb. Let's go with that boy.
She said not to leave.
When I think of the career I gave up for you, it makes me sick.
Career? That's a laugh.
I hate this house and everything in it. I hate you.
They don't care what we do.
What if they hurt each other?
I'm older than you, and you have to do what I say. Now follow me.
Well, here goes.
There he is, sitting on a rock.
What's he doing?
Fishing? Don't you know anything?
Hey, you guys. Come on out.
He looks just like Tom Sawyer.
He does, kind of.
Hey, where are we?
Come on, Jeb. Let's find out.
Grab my hand. There you go. Here, take these. One for each of you.
Where'd you get these big old towels?
Aunt T sent them along just in case. We weren't sure if you were coming or not.
Aunt T?
Dry yourself off, Jeb. Where are we?
Aunt T's, of course.
Where's that?
A secret place.
We sure got here funny. Just dived in our pool and came out here.
Want to see a minnow?
What's a minnow?
A fish.
Sure.
I keep it in a jar over here.
Where'd you get it?
I caught him. You can catch all kinds of fish here. At least always when no one's swimming.
Can I catch one?
You don't know how.
How do you know I don't know how?
I saw where you live. Went to fishing hole for miles.
I do too know how to fish. Don't die, sport.
Boy, I want to know something.
Don't call me boy. I got a name.
What is it then?
I told you. Wit.
Wit who?
Just Wit. I used to have a last name before I came to live with Aunt T, but I forgot it.
What were you doing in our pool?
Just looking.
How'd you get there?
How did you get here?
I can't figure that out yet. I'm studying about it.
Can I catch a fish, please, sport?
We gotta find our way home.
Aunt T will be mighty disappointed. Better stop in and say howdy.
Well, I got no time to go around saying howdy to people.
Sport, I'm cold.
Yeah, the sun's going down. We can't be far from home. We'll get back there somehow.
Sport, how did we get here?
Well, the way I figure it, there's a hole in the bottom of our pool that nobody knows about.
Maybe we got caught in the tide.
That's a good one.
Don't you laugh at my brother.
I will if I want to.
And don't you laugh at me either.
You're just a girl.
I'll chew you up and spit you out in little pieces, boy.
Ha, let's see you.
All right, then. You better put your hands up, boy, because I'm going to sock you right in the jaw.
Ha, can't catch me.
Just you watch.
Sport, look!
I'm looking.
Where did all these kids come from?
I don't know, Jeb, but I think this must be Aunt T's place.
There. Lots of frosting. And a fine cake, if I do say so.
Aunt T! Aunt T!
Why, whatever's the matter with it?
She's gonna beat me up, Aunt T.
I sure am, boy.
She'll do it, too.
Will you really, child?
I aim to. Yes, ma'am.
Very well. But I'll have to ask you to fight outside and not in my kitchen. You're liable to break something here.
Aunt T, it ain't fair.
It is if it's a fair fight. Here now, you both take these boxing gloves. I'll keep some put away just in case. And remember, don't hit a man when he's down. No hitting below the belt. You know the rules.
I do, but maybe she doesn't.
My sister knows everything.
Is that right, little man? What's your name?
Jeb.
Well, Jeb, I'll tell you what. While they're settling their grievances, you can finish icing the cake. Would you like that?
Can I?
And then, if those two have any teeth left in their heads, they can help us eat it. Go on outside now. Jeb and I have work to do.
Is this real chocolate?
Why, it sure is. Nothing but the best in my kitchen.
Chocolate's my favorite.
Mine, too. There you go. Use a knife and smear it right on. Oh, very accomplished. Have much experience frosting cakes?
No, ma'am. This is my first one.
Do tell. I'd never have guessed. Why, what are you two doing back here? Back already?
We didn't go yet.
No. Why not?
May I try that too?
And me?
I thought you couldn't wait to beat each other up.
Later. We'd rather do this.
That right, Whit?
Yup. I mean, yes, Auntie.
Very well. Here's a knife for each of you.
Take your time, Jeb. Do it right.
I am.
My, you are such solemn children. Don't you know how to laugh?
Sometimes.
But not now.
What's there to laugh at?
Oh, you have eyes? Take a look around. I'm a rather ridiculous old party, wouldn't you say? You could laugh at me.
You're not funny. You're nice.
Thank you. Out of the mouths of babes. Riddles, then. Who knows a riddle?
I do.
I do.
Me too.
You. Let's hear it.
Why wouldn't the mommy horse let her baby go outside and play?
That's a good one. Why?
Because he had a sore throat and he was feeling a little hoarse.
That's a good one, Jeb.
Me next.
Me.
Young lady.
What is the laziest mountain in the world?
The laziest mountain in the world? Who has the answer?
Give up? The laziest mountain in the world is Mount Everest.
Oh.
My turn.
All right, Whit.
What do you call someone who crosses the ocean twice and doesn't take a bath either way?
Oh, that is a hard one. Somebody who crosses the ocean twice and doesn't take a bath.
A dirty double-crosser.
Oh.
Aunt T, all the frosting's gone.
And just in time. What a handsome job you've done with the cake.
Looks kind of lopsided to me.
Nonsense. It's perfect. While it's cooling, I'll assign you new children your chores and show you where your rooms will be. Come along. This way. What's the matter?
We didn't come here to stay.
My dear, children always come here to stay.
What? No.
But I want to.
Jeb!
What are you hugging me for, boy?
I want to stay.
You come back here.
I'm staying with Aunt T.
She's a kidnapper.
Oh, no, my dear. Mind you, I've seen children I would have stolen if I could.
What for?
To get them away from unworthy parents. But I've always resisted the temptation.
Then why are all these kids here?
Because their families didn't deserve them. All they wanted was to be loved, so they could grow up right and get out on their own. But some moms and dads didn't realize what they had. Somebody needed to give these little ones a chance.
How about me?
Oh, I found you on a doorstep when you were only a few hours old. It was a lucky thing I came along on that cold winter's night.
What did I look like?
You were as red as a beet. From crying, you know. But you were so cold. Somebody had to do something.
Sport! Jeb!
They're calling us.
Who is?
Our mother and father.
I don't want to go.
You darn kids, where are you?
It's that way for a lot of kids.
We better go home now.
These voices you hear calling. At first they seem quite strong, but they get fainter and fainter, and after a while they fade out. And one day you simply cannot hear them anymore.
Sport! I'm calling you, young lady. Don't pretend you can't hear me.
We've got to go home.
Can you tell me why? I've got everything you need right here. Why, there's the swimming hole down by the creek. And the days are long, with all manner of things to do and see. And then there's always a hot meal and lots of children to play with. Blind Man's Bluff, Ringalevio and the Red Rover, all kinds of games. Some I bet you never heard of. See that little girl out there with the pigtails? When she came here, she never had smiled. Not once. All that changed pretty quick, let me tell you. Now all she does is laugh all the livelong day. Makes my heart glad to see them so happy. That's why I bake a big cake every day, just the way they like it.
We've just got to. Because that's where we belong. They're children and they love us. And well, we love them.
In that case, you must go back.
No.
You too, little man. Your sister's reasons are good ones. I cannot argue with them.
Can you tell us one thing?
What's that?
How do we get home?
Oh, the same way you got here.
But I don't know how we got here.
I think you do. Try to remember. It isn't far.
Come on, Jeb.
We'll come see you again real soon, won't we, Sport?
No, my darlings, I expect this is our goodbye. Finding your way back here would be difficult, if not impossible, but I want you to know that I consider it an honor to have met you, however briefly. You will always have a place here, in my heart.
Here's where he came out of the water. It's a good place to dive. Just stand out there on that rock, take a deep breath, and jump. You'll see. It's easy.
Stand next to me, Jeb.
Do we have to?
I'm your big sister. You have to do what I say.
Bye, Whit.
Bye, little Jeb. You mind your sister now.
Whit?
Yeah?
I just wanted to tell you, I wasn't really gonna beat you up. I was just talking.
Me too.
Well, bye now.
Bye, sport. Don't let the bugs bite.
Have you found them?
Not a sign. I told them not to leave the yard. I told them.
Well, that's just it. They have no respect for you. You aren't firm enough with them.
What about you? You're never here. Try putting up with their whining and screaming 24 hours a day.
Gloria, look!
Mama?
Sport, where's your brother?
Here.
Where have you two been?
We've been calling you for an hour.
In the pool.
You're lying. I looked in the pool.
We really were, Daddy.
And we came up on the other side and we helped make a cake with Aunt T.
What's he talking about?
And we caught a fish.
He's not making things up, Daddy, honest.
He's lying to cover up whatever devilment the two of you have been into. Jeb, come here.
But it's true, Daddy.
Come here, I said. Look at me. I want the truth out of you. No more lies. You understand?
It wasn't a lie. It wasn't.
Now you listen to me. Get in your room and stand in the corner till you can tell me where you've really been all this time. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Daddy.
He understands now. It was a game, Daddy, that's all. Just a game. We were pretending. There isn't any Aunt T.
I should hope not, but I want to hear it from him.
Do as your father says. Go to your room. And forget about any dinner tonight. You've missed it. Both of you. Sport? Jeb?
Over here, Mama.
What are you doing by the pool?
I got up early. I couldn't sleep.
Where's your brother?
In his room, I guess.
No, he's not in his room. I checked. He's nowhere in the house.
Well, I haven't seen him. Is breakfast ready?
Not yet. Your father is waiting to talk to you.
What about?
I'll let him explain it to you. But there are going to be some changes around here.
What kind of changes?
You'll see. Things are going to be different.
Will things be better?
You bet your sweet life they will. Now find Jeb and hurry.
All right, Mama. Here goes. Whit, where are you? Auntie? Help me get back. I don't know how.
Aunt T,
Yes, Jeb?
what are you making that quilt for?
Because we need quilts. Lots and lots of them to keep the children warm and snug at night.
Don't you know anything?
Sure I do. I know lots of things.
When you finish cleaning the shoes, your next chore will be to help Whit bring in the wood for the stove.
Aunt T,
Hmm?
why do they have to be chores?
Every child must have chores to do. It teaches the value of work, the self-respect of doing a job well.
Makes big muscles, too, like mine.
Let's see. Roll up your sleeves.
I told you. Big, ain't they?
Wow.
Keep working, boys. You have more shoes to clean.
What are all the shoes for anyway?
They're for the children too, of course. Think of it, you and your sister didn't have any shoes at all when you came here yesterday.
They all got holes in their swimming pools too, Auntie?
Oh, dear me, no. Some of them don't have swimming pools. Some come down the chimney, or you open the door, and there they are. Sometimes you find them on street corners or on a doorstep like Witch here.
What's that?
Oh, why, someone's outside at the window.
It's my sister.
Sport, dear. Come in. Oh, come in.
I can't. I'm dripping wet.
Wait a minute. I'll get a towel from the cupboard. Here you are, my dear.
Thanks.
I told you she'd come.
I'm surprised that either of you made it. It's very rare for anyone to find the way here a second time.
I'm sorry to bother you, ma'am.
You're not bothering me in the least. As a matter of fact, I'm delighted to have someone here who can help me with the quilting. You do so.
No, ma'am.
Oh, well, you'll be surprised at how quickly you'll learn.
I can't stay.
Oh?
I only came to get Jeb.
I ain't going.
It'll be different at home now. Mama told me.
Told you what?
They aren't going to yell at each other anymore.
Is that all?
We're going to take trips together.
Where?
Oh, everywhere. Disneyland and Ohio and Australia and the North Pole. Anywhere we want to go.
I don't want to go to those places.
Jeb Sherwood, are you coming, or do you want me to throw you over my shoulder like a sack of potatoes and carry you home?
Have things changed where you live?
Yes, ma'am. Everything's going to be better now.
In what way?
They're going to love us.
Really?
Mama told me, and she wants to tell Jeb too.
You know, Jeb, it would look quite undignified if she threw you over her shoulder like a sack of potatoes. Don't you think so? If I were you, I would go willingly.
I'm staying. If we live this time, we won't ever get back here again. Besides, I've got chores to do.
If what Sport tells us is true, Jeb, then you're not meant to be here at all. You are meant to be home with your mother and father.
Do I have to go?
I strongly advise it.
You'll see, Jeb. It won't be so bad.
Jeb, listen closely. There is only one truly precious thing a person can give, and that is love. If I were a young person on his way to receive such a wondrous gift, I do believe I would go with a smile on my face. Much better. Now, don't dawdle. If love were waiting somewhere for me, I would run to it as swiftly as the wind.
You ain't kidding me?
I ain't kidding.
Then, bye, Wit.
Bye.
Don't worry about us, Aunt T. Everything's gonna be just fine.
I sincerely hope so. Goodbye, love.
Maybe we should wait till tonight.
No. You said you'd talk to them. Let's get it over with.
I've got a half-dozen people waiting for me at the office.
For once. Just once. Would you mind putting your family ahead of your work?
I'm not the one, it's you.
Lower your voice. Here they are now.
Sorry.
You're wet. I sent you to find your brother, not to play in the pool.
That's where he was, in the pool.
Do you know what happens to children who tell lies?
We go to hell and get burned up.
Well, you're here now. Sit down. Your father has some good news to tell you.
Sport already told me. We're all gonna be happy again and go on trips and...
I can't do this, Gloria. You tell them.
Very well. Your father and I are getting a divorce. If you don't know what that is, it means he's going to live in one place and I'm going to live in another.
Where?
As far apart as we can get.
But...
What we want to know is, do you kids want to live with me, or do you want to live with her? I suppose we could split you up if you'd prefer.
No, I want to be with Sport.
It's up to you. Make up your own minds.
We want it the way it was.
Well, you can forget it.
I'm into that.
We'll be good.
This time we really will. We won't fight or cry or make noise. We'll be so good. Won't we, Jeb?
What are you talking about?
It's all our fault. You hate each other because of us.
Oh, that's not true.
I'll tell you one thing. We wouldn't have stuck it out this long if it hadn't been for you two. You might show a little consideration.
I don't have to stay with either of you.
Me neither.
Come back here. We're not through with you.
Hurry, before they catch us.
I can hold my breath a real long time. I've been practicing.
I know you can. Get ready. On your mark.
What do you think you're doing?
Stop them.
What if we can't get back?
We've got to. Get set, go.
Come out of there right now.
This time you're gonna get what you deserve for good.
Are you coming out, or do I have to drag you out?
Auntie, help us. Help us, please.
Auntie, I need you. Take us now.
Get out of that pool. I am not going to tell you again.
Do you hear what Daddy said? He means it.
Auntie!
Gil, they're staying down there a long time.
I know.
Do something. They're drowning.
All right.
Don't let them drown. Don't let them drown.
They're not down there.
But they've got to be. It's broad daylight. They can't just disappear. Where could they go? Jeb! Sport!
What is it, Sport? You look so far away.
Huh? Oh, I thought I heard something.
Well, did you?
I guess not.
Children, where are you?
Come back. Please come back.
Don't you want any?
What, Auntie?
Oh, I asked you, child, if you'd like a piece of chocolate cake.
Oh, yes. May I, please?
Why, you certainly may.
Me too.
The end of an odyssey for two children who were cast adrift for a time. They took a chance searching for love and finally found it in the Twilight Zone.